When I pretend everything is what I want it to be, I look exactly like what you had always wanted to see. When I pretend I can forget about the criminal I am, stealing second after second just cause I know I can. But I can't pretend this is the way it'll stay. I'm just trying to bend the truth. I can't pretend I'm who you want me to be, so I'm lying my way from you. No turning back. I wanna be pushed aside, so let me go. No turning back. Let me take back my life. I'd rather pay all the life. No turning back. Anywhere on my own, 'cause I can say
YouTube. We're uploading most times of the week, a few times, 3, 4. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It is your boy VapeCoach, and we are back again in your life, guys. Today, the 5v5 Team Germik taking on Team Garkusha. What is going on to everybody watching around the world? Let's go! Coming up first, going to be DJ taking on MrPups, Vize taking on Theremin, Germik taking on Garkusha, Khrom, and Yuvility going head-to-head, and then Amirsam and AboBnder to round us out, Chad. If that is not a good day, I do not know what to tell you, guys. What's up to everybody watching, guys? Sensei Wolf, Game Cess, and what is this? Shower Thoughts, Big Evan in the chat, Light, and so many more, guys. Let's get you to it. Let's go. I've wasted too much of your time already. I should be flogged in the streets for this, if I'm being honest, Chad. Let's get to it. Coming up first, DJ taking on MrPups. The players are here. Let's get you to it. Let's get started. And Coach's Clash starts now. Let's go! And once again, hopefully you guys are all having a great day. DJ, you're good to kick us off, and MrPups, you're clear to do the same. Chat, once again, DJ going to be coming out of Team Germik, and it will be MrPups coming out of Team Garkusha. Either way, let's see how this one is going to go. Garkusha, by the way, picked a solid lineup, as did Germik. These guys are going to absolutely go toe-to-toe. And guys, once again, thank you all so much for coming through here. Hopefully the day is going well. Sensei Wolf, I see you in the building. Cactus, I see you. And so many more. Guys, be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you do enjoy the content. By the way, no computers in here today, but you got little old me, or big old me, if you want to call me that, Chad. All right, DJ coming out with that patented Kitana, the best in the world. MrPups, a super sweaty rain. Distro, what's up, man? All right, we're locked in, Chad. I need you guys to lock in. I need you guys to focus right now. I feel like you're not taking it seriously, and that makes me angry, Chad. All right, MrPups right now trying to rain it down from the heavens. DJ not having that. DJ coming through with the zoning. Oh, Jesus. Fans on the loose, and the zoning is going to favor nobody but DJ, even with a projectile parry in the case of MrPups. Ethan says, Vape, I'm a 90s baby. Do you still love me? Of course not, but I absolutely do. By the way, Ethan, I'm a 90s baby too. In fact, I'm turning the big 3-2 tomorrow, guys. Am I completely washed? The answer, of course, is yes, but you know what? We'll take it. All right, DJ right now with a tremendous lead. Overhead into the low, coming from the side of MrPupsito. Trying to get those stagger games left, right, and center field. Jack's here to pick up the tab, and this should be all she wrote. With the jump, though. Hang on a second. People forget, man. All right, DJ gonna take that round very solid. By the way, one of the best Kitana skins in the book. And by the way, Mark says, I'll always take Coach seriously, as you should. Guys, we're turning a new leaf now. We're becoming the most serious stream, and I will not take no for an answer, just like every date on Tinder. Factory City, DJ pushing his way in. And yo, what's going on, by the way, Big? Is that Evan or Dakota? You gotta tell me. You legally have to. I love the Vapes Fight Night universe. We're a cult here, Chad. What can I say? We are absolutely a cult. Factory City, working our way in is going to be DJ, though, once again, extending that lead. More measure for your pleasure. 50 goats in the building. And I got to say, man, we have much love for every single one of them. Be sure to like the stream. Subscribe to the channel if you've not done already. We need to get to at least 6-7 trillion viewers, Chad. If we don't, I'm going to be upset. Factory is on its way, the double overhead. And by the way, Iron says, yo, it's your birthday tomorrow? Yes, and we're celebrating with a ban-unbanned tournament. It's going to be an absolute birthday brawl chaos. And by the way, Iron, welcome back to the channel. Lady of Chaos, cheer it on for Team Germik. Let's get it! Back threes. DJ right now losing that life lead. MrPups trying to mix. Right, though. Oh, Jesus. DJ with more projectiles. MrPups trying to size this man up. Gotti watching in the background. Have to go for the sweep. DJ gonna end up on top of that. MrPups forced to break away. And by the way, Iron saying, "Goat can't wait to." I can't wait to wait. I cannot wait to wait either. And by the way, Amirsam, thank you so much. It's not till tomorrow. We're not gonna celebrate just now. Is that gonna hit? No, just out of range. Try to go for the 2 trillion special chat, and that is gonna be enough. DJ gonna be going up on a 1-0 score. And by the way, if you're new to competitive MK1, the magic number today is 3 for each player. But the team result, you gotta get to 5. You gotta eliminate every single player from their squad. Light saying Kitana really take the show. Dude, Kitana's a very good character in this game. I would not say it's the easiest character to play by a mile, but you know what? DJ has found a way to get it to rock. And by the way, the best Kitana in competitive MK. What more could you want, Chad? What more could you want? And by the way, Grim say, have you ever clobbered somebody? Hey, 6 or 7 times a week I find myself there. And by the way, DJ saying she's ass. DJ, we gotta focus. We gotta lock in right now. All right, 1-0 gonna be your current score, and MrPups are gonna be coming out with a Takeda. Let's see if that's gonna lead to any better results. Chad, we are rolling. Welcome to everybody watching from around the world. Vape's Fight Night in full effect, and that's a good thing, Chad.
You must have fought the Shira Ryu.
He says DJ's a monster shift tower thoughts. I have to agree. I have to agree with that. By the way, guys, we did make an announcement in my Discord yesterday. We're gonna be starting up a tournament series for the OCE region. And if you're wondering what region is that is gonna be Australia, New Zealand, Southern, and Eastern Asia, guys. Once again, Vape's Fight Night going worldwide, and I'm taking you all with me. And Scooby says ruh-roh, and I have to say, I am agreed. Trying to get those fan bombs set up. Yadagarasu, what's going on? All right, the jump is coming from Pupsito, though. This is looking like a much cleaner character on his end. However, he's got to work pretty damn hard, Chad. He's gonna have to be tough. Overhead lashes. DJ, though, still trying to get that shimmy neutron. Maybe that Shimbo slice, and maybe even that Shim Leahy. Rest in peace. DJ, though, still extending that lead. MrPups is gonna have to figure something out. By the way, Vize and Theremin, make sure those invites are locked and loaded. Nikki Mabab, my goat. I've not spoken to you in like 6 or 7 minutes. What's going on, my guy? Low's coming out. DJ right now getting peppered. However, it does look like MrPups is going to need a Christmas miracle. The holiday seasons are going to be over. And Chad, what is this? Hang on a second, Chad. DJ needs one more. He's trying to snipe him. And that is absolutely going to clean your clock. DJ is now halfway to winning this set. And what's going on, Game Sets? Welcome to the channel, by the way. He said, Vape, Vape, you want one of Raggy's sandwiches? Of course I would. I'm a hungry man. I'm a high-calorie individual. I deserve these calories, Chad, and I'm not taking no for an answer. MrPups appears to not be either. That's a full combo starter, full going on. Double pits to Chesty. Okay, what do you got here? Just snipes him out of the sky. The down 2 from the gods. DJ right now has been able to hold MrPups at a very brisk pace. I see close to 70 goats up in the building here for some Vape's Fight Night in full effect. And Game Sets, you're welcome. Hey, man, welcome to Vape's Fight Night. We're a bit of a cult here, I gotta say. We're a bit of a rowdy bunch. Shoutouts to Osboss. We have not seen them in like 6 or 7 days. Into the air we go, coming on the side from DJ. It says first time viewer, long time listener. Oh my goodness. Oh, long time listener. I got you, man. MrPups finally starting to have some success. And Yakuza Night, what's going on, dude? I've not heard of you in forever. Welcome back to the channel. Yakuza Night, do you still play the game, by the way? Overhead lashes, and Chad, that's going to be it. MrPups finally sending it home. Saying thank you so much for shopping at Walmart cleanup on aisle 6 or 7, Chad. You love to see it. By the way, this is a completely crowdfunded prize pool. If anybody does want to donate to the winning team, you can do so right here where it's never mandatory, but always appreciated, guys. Thank you so, so much. All right, Chad, we got to lock in now. I feel like we need to start taking this seriously. So I'm high. Thank you for offering the vape. What's going on, Sucks? Said, yes, I do. Yakuza Night. We got to get you in one of these things, man. I believe you played Kenshi, if I'm not mistaken. If I am mistaken, that sounds very on brand for me. Once again, we are Vape's Fight Night, where we do events, and sometimes they're good, other times we just delete the VOD. There's no evidence. We hid the evidence, chat. DJ once again storming along. MrPups gonna find that opening, though, make his way in center stage. Goes up to the stratosphere. The high heavens have never looked cleaner, but a bit of a drop to people forget it. Not able to get that mix. Not able to get that shimmy. DJ in some trouble, though. He's in the red zone. And a beautiful duck upon him is Chad. He throws him down. And that is all Pups. He takes game number 2. A bit of a comeback. But you know what? Some late game theatrics. We have plenty of time for that. A 1-1 score. We are all tied up just like me on a Sunday afternoon. Chad, with that, we've got to go look at that replay. We've got to go. So I play Melina, Havoc, Kenshi, and Kung Lao. Hey, well, then I want you on my stream, man. We got to get you in the building. Once again, guys, if you have not already, consider liking the video, subscribe to the channel. It definitely helps us out. And thank you guys all so much. It's, what is it, 8 a.m. here in sunny Southern California. What time is it on your side of the globe? We got to lock in, chat, though. DJ's in a little bit of trouble here, and that makes me sad, Chad. All right, DJ, I guarantee he will not be switching character or cameo. It's super rare he chooses another cameo. DJ, a bit of a loyalist in many regards. MrPups, though, he's going to be doing some window shopping, though. He does find a character that can do some work. I don't know what this matchup is on paper. I don't know a lot of things, chat. I'll be completely honest with you.
Imperial Court.
All right, let's do it, though. Let's go and let's roll. So I'm trying to understand, but I speak Spanish. It's all good, Yakuza, because you know what? Vape's Fight Night is worldwide. Nice. What is that thing in the background, by the way? The antlers on the head, man. You love to see it, man. You love to see it. All right, fans are coming out. DJ right now trying to go for the zoning. Takeda much harder to zone. If you guys want to know what Takeda's archetype is, he's a bit of a hit-and-run character. Does well from the mid-range, does well from far range. Up close, he has got some good buttons, too. Kitana, a bit of a jack-of-all-trades, I would say, as well. Excels in the zoning, and it can do some serious damage up close. And as you can see, MrPupsito is laying it on. MrPups taking a dynamic lead. DJ is in trouble. And this should be all she wrote unless DJ is able to pull off a miracle here. 17-15 in South Africa. I don't even know what that means. What do those numbers mean? And Vamhana, what's going on, man? Welcome back to the channel. And Jace is 11-15 in the Torontos. That is going to be 3 hours ahead of me. Boy, what can I say, Chad? I live in the past. However, MrPups going to be living on the edge. Takes that lead. Chad, we need to see. You guys remember, you guys are the second co-commentator here. I need you to tell me what your elf eyes are looking at. Kima Bob says, you're so crazy. Hey, man, we're all a little bit crazy. We all go a little crazy sometimes. MrPups, though, has just seemed to have had an answer for this Kitana. He wants to win this battle. Lord Havoc, what's up, man? Nice. Big damage on the side of MrPups. DJ is in some big boy trouble. 5-15 in the den of the mark, says Significant Iron. Damn, man, you guys are all ahead of me, man. It's still early. When it's my birthday, I'll be the last to know, chat. You guys can actually celebrate my birthday before me, and that makes me angry. And that is going to be one way to get ahead on the side of MrPups, who takes a 2-1 score. DJ, it's got to be now or never. He cannot afford to give up another game, or else Team Garkusha is going to go up on a 1-0 score. Let's go take a look at that replay. Chat, once again, thank you guys all so much for hanging out with us. I know everybody's coming through from around the world. It doesn't matter where you're coming from. Thank you so much for spending some time with us. This is Vape's Fight Night, a bit of a silly MK show, but at the same time, we got some very serious players. Chat, a bit of a balance, if you will. By the way, Game Sense, I see you asking where you can sign up for. You can do so right here in the Discord. Just have a wired connection and be ready to go. Do not be late. All right, Chad, DJ coming out with the exact same loadout. It's now or never. Do we get our first game 5 of the night? The time will tell. 80 goats up in the building. Let's
There are
go.
thieves, killers,
And much, much more.
And Pingu, what's up, man? I see you in the channel. I've not seen you here before. Welcome, though, if this is your first time chatting. If it's not, though, then my brain is absolutely terrible, and people forget, man. All right, these two staring into each other's eyes. Nicky Mabob, go grab me a violin right now. We need to start playing some music here. And what's going on, Cucumber, one of our newest Discord members. How you been? All right, we need some slow jazz. Chat, start playing some music right now. Look at this, man. Look at this. This is like a novella right here. It's impressive, chat, I must say. All right, let's load this bad boy up and let's get going. He says it's Vape's birthday for me right now, and I'm celebrating by watching his stream to the full. That is why I'm jealous of Australia. They get to celebrate my birthday before me, and that makes me pissed, chat. That makes me royally pissed. Into the air we go on the side of DJ, though, coming out with a lot more energy than he did in the last game. And by the way, Talking Ben, I'm more angry than you. In fact, we're angry brothers. Still pressing along. Down one city. Population you, bro. And Daniel Day, what's up, man? Says they're gonna kiss, man. If we'd be so lucky, man. I'm into it, man. I don't know about you guys. People forget that. All right, Garkusha. I'm sorry, not Garkusha. MrPups right now is on game point. If he wins this game, it is over. Overhead gonna be absolutely slapping you down. MrPups right now has been batting 1,000 for 1,000. Okay, another low. DJ has got to get something going, and he does. Cannot get the cameo involved, not just yet. MrPups, maybe some AFK technology. One has to wonder. This is not going to hit, by the way, but he should not be able to punish this. No, he cannot. MrPups survives to see another day. DJ still continuing to press in chat. He's got to break away. 17-19 in Germany. What does that mean? Is it like 8 o'clock? I don't even know, chat. People forget it. Or is it like 5 p.m.? Another sweep. DJ's got the lead. MrPups trying to jump out of any. And all of this, though, gets the flawless block. DJ cannot afford to get hit, but neither can Pups. This is a scary situation. However, that sweep going to end any and all of your nightmares right there. DJ is only down by 1 round, and I demand the game 5, chat. We deserve the game 5. DJ coming out, fan technology on the loose. MrPups, though, raining him back down on your parade, and that should be a full combo. Look how patiently he is for that. MrPups, though, playing a lot better since getting on the Takeda piece. He's a man of many characters. Also has a very sick Ermac. And DJ right now taking this one up to the high heavens. This is absolutely going to hurt. Here we go. DJ making it rain. Jax extending that cameo as well, and a shimmy neutron. Chad, this could be the beginning of the end. He's got a break. He says 519. I got you, Iron. Man, that is so late in the future, man. All right, MrPups. MrPups looking for that opening. Are we all? MrPups, though, he is getting mashed on. Gets rid of the sector. He's in trouble, Chad. And this. Wait. And that is going to do it, Chad. We got ourselves our first Game 5 of the night. And if you're new to the competitive scene, what all that means is this is going to be the final one between them two. This is the tiebreaker match. Guys, I need to see some energy in the chat. I need to see some emotes. Let me know you're here. Let me know you've got a pulse. Let's go! And I see us about to crush that 100 viewer mark here on YouTube, guys. Once again, thank you all so much for being here. Be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content. It means a ton. And chat, let's send this home together. Or as friends, let's get it. And DJ, though, able to get one back. This is going to be the final one. MrPups, do we switch characters? One has to wonder, but no. We're coming out with the exact same loadout. Chat, let's get it. Sugg says, we're all too high in the chat to tell time. Hey, man, I used to only date a girl that smoked weed. Guess you could say I have high standards. This is the best stream ever, Chad. Let's go. Laugh at my joke, by the way, chat, or else I'll be offended. Fans coming out, rubber ducky in the background. Big infinity pool on the horizon. Beautiful LA skyline. Also, there's a fight. By the way, has anyone ever tried a Frosty Freezy Freeze? Says Fanboy and Jump Jump. You better believe it. Benz, what's up, man? I see you in the... Wait, let me say this name right. Bed Design, I hope I'm saying that right. Welcome back to the channel, man. To the sky. And yo, what's going on, Lady of Chaos? Yes, it is on Tuesday, but for some people, it's already Tuesday. DJ with an exceptional lead, and that chat is going to be close. DJ needs one more. Hey, chat, one more is all DJ needs, but MrPups on the comeback. Can he get it? Hey, man, Nicky Bob, a very long time. People forget, man, and DJ gonna take the lead. Is it gonna be Team Germik who strikes first? Let's go see. And Barry Brightson, dude, one of the GOAT artists in the scene. Dude, great to have you on the channel, man. Welcome back. We have not been on the Twitch side for quite a while. We've been on the YouTube side, just trying to crush the chat. All right, brings out the Jax, gets rid of the Sector cameo. He's getting blown to smithereens. Jax absolutely laying it on him. DJ once again coming out with the safe frames. MrPups, so he knows he cannot afford to lose another round. DJ's on set point. 100 viewers in the chat. Let's get it. Fans coming out. DJ playing a little bit of the lame game, but you kind of got to do that. DJ, one of the more entertaining players you will see in the entire scene, and we're lucky to have him here on match number 1. And now this could be the beginning of the end. DJ going absolutely sicko mode, going insane. And this, one more setup, and he's dead. MrPups gets shimmied. What do you got for us, Pups? You got to answer back. You got to get something started if you have any intention of winning this set. Okay? And DJ, one grab away. He's going to spin the meter. He's dead. And that is going to be all DJ. For you guys who don't know, Jax actually has extra damage he can spend if you do spend the meter. And that is, wait, I actually had the score wrong. That is going to be all DJ, taking a 3-2 score, getting it done. And DJ will move on to the second round. And chat, let me show you exactly what we're cooking with. By the way, Vize and Theremin, get those invites sent out already while I show this amazing chat, this replay. Bowser, what's up, my man? How you been? All right, chat, so if you think we're done, think again. We're in many ways just getting started. Welcome, everybody, to the fight night. And with that result, that is going to be a 3-2 score on the side of DJ, the human highlight reel himself getting it done. However, there's still a lot more matches to be played and potentially a second round, Chad. With that, though, we've got to put the red X of Doom over MrPupsito's head. Unfortunately, he will not be joining us for the rest of the day, but his team will. Chad, coming up next, this is going to be VizeOP, the Conan main, the Shang main, taking on Theremin. In my opinion, the best Kenshi in the world. And Chad, I cannot think of another crowd I would want to spend this with. Let's get sent and let's get going. Theremin, I've got the invite. Chad, we are not making you wait around at all. Let's go. By the way, hopefully everyone is once again having a great day. If anything, hopefully this can distract you from real life. Empy, what's up, man? This is in about 2 hours. I'm gonna watch the new movie. Hey, let me know what you think of it. I thought it was tremendous. All right, Chad, Team Theremin. Theremin coming out and gonna be taking on a big Vize. That's a good thing, Chad. He said got work soon. All right, Game says you have a great day, man. Thank you so much for coming through. Thank you so much for following. All right, let's get Big Vize up in the building. I need him in my coth, in my life, just like I need Computerson in my DMs. Well played, by the way, DJ. Well played. All right, chat. But because you guys have been all so gracious, we're giving you more matches. Lady of Chaos, what's going on? All right, chat. Theremin gonna be taking on Big Vize, and it starts right now, but only chat on Vapor-View. And yo, what's going on? Rev says, do I need to get my floaties out? You absolutely do. Welcome back to the channel, my goat. By the way, Theremin gonna be on Team Garkusha, and Vize is gonna be on Team Germik. Thank you guys so much for your patience. It does take about a minute to get these guys up in the building. So I tried watching the pirated version of MK2, but it's in Indian language. That's how it goes, man. Mark, no Computerson today. He should be back in a couple days, though. All right, Vize, we need you up in the building. Show us how it's done. And once again, if anybody is curious about this lineup, look no further than right here. Look at these juicy matchups, though, we have. We have, of course, Vize taking on Theremin, Germik taking on Garkusha, the two team captains going at it. Khrom going to be taking on Yuvility. Yuvility has not played here in a little while. Amirsam and AboBnder, I think that's the one everyone has circled, though. By the way, Sensei Wolf says, I miss Computerson. Hey, man, we all miss Computerson. However, Vize, are you in the building? I've sent you the invite. Once again, guys, thank you so much for your patience. Now, let's see it, though. Let's see it. Vize, are we here, my goat? All right, let's do the damn thing, though. Let's see if Vize is going to be making his way. And Sensei Wolf, he did get the flowers he sent you, man. I gotta be completely honest. Yes, he did. By the way, where is my goat Vize at? Vize, are you here? It's a great movie. I thought it was pretty good. It was pretty fun. It was a lot better than the last one. All right. Garkusha, are we up in the building? Hey, by the way, Certzy, welcome back. Certzy, when do we get you on stream, man? I see you playing in Rips. We got to get you over here, man. But I'm having a great day, by the way. And Ghosty, I see you. Says, let's go. We're back to work and back on Vape stream. Absolutely. We're just taking a small, very small intermission while we get Vize up in the building. Let me see it. Let me see it. By the way, Garkusha, I need your attention right now. We're looking for Vize, man. All right, chat. Sorry about the delay. We're just trying to get the players up in the building. DJ, fantastic performance. I'm still here. There's Vize, chat. We're good to go. By the way, the view count actually went up when it was just me yapping. Are you guys crazy? The answer, of course, is yes, but so am I. A match made in heaven. Let's get it, chat. All right, Theremin's going to be coming out, and so is Vize. This is going to be a very, very fun matchup. Theremin, if you've never seen a good Kenshi, look no further. Theremin going to be representing Team Germik, and it will be Vize representing Team Garkusha. Vize, you are clear to start your engines. Let's get it. Nearly 120 goats up in the building. By the way, Game says saying, I'm still here. I work at home. Let's go. Hey, same thing over here, man. For you guys who don't know, this is actually my full-time job. And Nicky Mabob, oh yeah, he said he's there. He said he's there. He's available during all of those hours. Oh, wait, Vize is on Team Germik, by the way. Theremin's on Team Garkusha. Chad, you're gonna notice I mess up a little bit, but you know what? It's all good. It's all good. All right, let's do the damn thing, guys. Thank you so much for your patience, and now we are ready to get us started. And if you did skip ahead, then this is the place to be. Oh, Nicky Mabob, yeah, I love having Computerson around, man. He just completes me in so many ways. However, Chad, we got you guys as a second co-commentator. He says, is there a prize pool for this team deathmatch? Well, here's the deal. If anybody does want to donate, you can do so right here. It's basically just for fun. However, if anybody does donate, it goes to the winning team. Theremin, by the way, comes out with the Shang. Are you kidding me? Let me actually fix this. Theremin, though, he put the character I wanted to see. However, donations are never mandatory, but it's always appreciated. It does go to the winning team, and it does help the players keep coming back. Christopher Rodriguez, it would not be a stream without you, man. What's up, man? Welcome back. Shout outs to you, and shout outs to the Dominican Republic. All right, we get to see our first Shang sighting of the day, our first Homelander of the day as well. Vize said, I want to come out here, and I want to win. Once again, Vize is going to be on Team Germik. And by the way, let me update that team score. Currently, it is going to be Team Germik on a 1-0 streak. Remember, the magic number to get to is going to be 5. And yo, AP, great to see you back in the house. Yesterday's top 8 placer. As you can see right now, Theremin absolutely coming through, putting belt to ass on this Homelander. The problem is, though, Shang is a terrible matchup against Homelander due to the fact that he can turn into that Farrah cameo. And Vize finally decides, let's break away. You chat, just a bit of a vape break. I have needs too, you know. All right. Fireball City population here, bro. 4-4. And if you are just joining us, this is the second match of the night. And into the air we go, trying to pick it up, did Theremin. Theremin, though, I was expecting the Kenshi, we did not get it. By the way, Nicky Mabob, does OCE have any good Shanks? I need to find out right now, and that is going to be all Theremin, taking it home. Very dominant game from them.
Round 2. Fight.
If you think we're done, Chad, think again. Into the air we go, down 3. And Shang, though, I will say not a very high level, not a very high tier character, but he has certain matchups he can absolutely exploit. Crunches the neck, throws him overhead, and here we go. And Gangster for Life, welcome back to the channel, man. I see you in here every single day. This chat, this community is going crazy. By the way, guys, feel free to like the video, subscribe to the channel. It helps us out tremendously. We're trying to get to 6,000-7,000 viewers. By the end of the stream, can we do it? Yes. 4-3 overhead on the side of Theremin. However, Vize waking up with boutons. Crunches him down, double overhead, double pits to chesty, and this should be the beginning of the end unless Theremin decides to break, and I think he's just gonna eat this though. I think he surrenders the round, and Chad, that is gonna be it. Wait a minute. One more, and he is gonna send it home. Vi's gonna tie this damn thing up. All right, Vi says, despite it being a terrible matchup, we are still going for it.
Fight.
The Bruno Shang is nice. I gotta see Bruno on stream then. I absolutely have to. Once again, guys, we are basically an MK1 series for players around the world. We've got North America, South America, Europe, the Middle East, Africa, and now recently added OCE region, which includes Australia, New Zealand, and Asia. And Cole Young, what's up, man? Says everyone liked the movie? I sure as hell did. The Shang coming to bang this Shang on a very big life lead. More fireballs coming through. And you can see it though, Theremin is the Michael Jordan of fireballs. Stand one, gonna be no good. Does it from full screen. Very interesting technology, I must say. Couple fireballs, more measure for your pleasure. Trying to work his way in. Theremin right now, this should be all target practice, just trying to zone. For you guys who are new to the competitive scene, how is Shang in this game? He has a young variation and an old variation. They both do completely different things. Overhead coming from Vize. Do you spend the fatal blow? He's thinking about it though, but he's not gonna do it. He's gonna wait for one more. 1, 2. This should be the beginning of the end. He can't break spin. He should have spent the fatal blow. He had a guaranteed kill right there. Still mashing. Vize, what do you got? And Vize goes for the command grab. Vize, he had a guaranteed win at Anonymous with $100. Are you kidding me? Rev, I know that's you. Rev, I know that's you. You cannot hide in my chat. And $100 coming through from Big Rev to get this place on fire. And now this just became a very, very serious team battle. All of a sudden, Rev, you absolute demon. Chat, can we get some big R's in the building? Because he said F your floaties. $100 on the line. And all I can say is, Rev, we love you. Thank you so much for all the support. And thank you so much for being here, man. Let's go. And all right, chat, I thought this was gonna be a fun day. And Rev said we're kicking this one up to a level 100 because he donated $100. Rev, thank you so much for everything you do. That is not your first time supporting the channel. And all I gotta say is we're giving you every single dollar's worth. Let's get it. The double Shang mirror, are you kidding me? Is this even allowed, chat? Oh my goodness.
Round 1. Fight.
And all right, all I gotta say is a huge, huge shout outs to Rev. By the way, we're coming out with double Shang. It's a Shang gangbang. All right, $100 on the board, and by the way, the donation threw me off so bad that I completely messed up. And now we're good to go. By the way, 130 goats up in the building, and now $100 to play for. That means, as it stands right now, the winning team would get $20 apiece, and that is some serious change, I got to admit. I could lie, but I'm not going to. Skybound and down again, forward 4, though. I don't know who's who. Chad, you guys got to tell me. And the Shang gangbang continues to pull away. And this is now going to be Vize taking the lead. If you guys are wondering who's who, Vize is going to be the Shang Tsung player. Tip jar's right there, guys. Oh, Jesus. Theremin tries to take it center stage, but he's not going to be able to. And that is going to be the round coming from Vize, can absolutely guarantee. And Chad, wait, he's still alive. But just barely, that is going to be guaranteed damage coming out there on the side of Vize. Vize says, you want to play some Shang? Let me show you how Shang really works in this game. This team battle getting Omega serious in front of this. All right, Theremin. Vize is going to be the yellow Shang, and I know that doesn't help out whatsoever. I'm doing my best, chat. What do you want from me? Nice. Make sure no spoilers in the chat, guys. And if I got moderators here, delete those messages. We do not savvy any spoilers in the building. We got 140 people here. That's a lot of people. 4-3 goes for the fireball cancel, goes for the tremor, drop-tables all the way around from Vize. However, Theremin looks like he's going to be taking that lead, though, bringing it up, and this is huge trouble on the side of Vize. Hey. All right, we're working our way in, we are twerking our way in, we could even potentially be lurking our way in. Fireballs again. Yeah, I did not expect a Shang mirror, chat, but when you drop $100, these players say, you know what, let's go. Okay, fireballs yet again. 4-3-4. And that is it, though. That is a tie ball game, chat, on the side of Theremin. And once again, guys, this is a 5v5 team battle. You can see it right there, center screen. It is currently a 1-0 lead for Team Germik. Team Garkusha going to try to answer back if you're wondering who's who. Theremin is coming out on Team Garkusha. And by the way, Uncle Lou says Vape is the hardest working man on YouTube. I'm not sure, man. I might have to bring out the hot tub streams if I want to work any harder. And chat, we might just have to do that, all right? I won't take no for an answer. Shout out to the Tinder dates. 4-3-4. Vize right now trying to get things done for Team Germik. Team Germik looking a little bit OP right now. And this Shang came to bang absolutely. Chicken Arms, what's up, man? Welcome back. All right. And now Theremin would need a sizable comeback. The micro duck. Down one into the spikes. Vize is on the verge. And by the way, Rev says we're bringing out the crop tops. I got you, man. Thank you so much again. Spends the fatal blow. Not going to be able to break away. All right, chat. This is going to be still Vize in the lead, though. People forget, man. God's will, what's up, man? I see you in the building. Welcome back. You're just in time for match number 2 of our 5v5 team battle. That is not going to hit, by the way. That is not going to hit, and that is a 2-0 lead for Theremin. I don't know what the game plan was there. However, Chad, Theremin going to be looking good for Team Garkusha. Do we have a tie ball game after this? Let's go take a look, Chad, as we go to that replay. By the way, a huge shout outs to Rev for coming through with that $100 saying, you know what? Let's get the winning team paid today. And who am I to deny the good people, Chad? And all right, this team battle, though, turning into a sweat fest, and I do have a feeling Vize is going to come out with something a little bit more barbarian-related. Sensei Wolf says, what is your favorite candy? My favorite candy is actually Coca-Cola gummies. And if anybody wants to get me something for my birthday, I'm just saying, hey, man, give me some Coca-Cola gummies. What about you guys? What is an S-tier candy, or what's a candy you hate? Just give me your opinion on candy overall. Vize says this is going to be us locked in the Shang. All right, Chad, we very rarely get to see this, by the way, in front of over 150 people. Welcome to the channel. Let's go!
Nor do I, Shang Tsung.
By the way, I do believe this is going to be our only event of the day. However, coming in the next week, there's going to be a couple days where we do 2 events in a day. Shout outs to the Oceanic region. And the D2 Gamers is my favorite. Peppermint patties, those are goated. Chocolate and mint, I don't care what anybody says, it's a goated combination. However, Fireball's on the side of Theremin. Theremin looking for the sweep here. Is he going to be able to get it? Theremin is going to be the yellow Shang. It will be Vize coming out in the purple. However, when they turn old, they will look the same. However, we want to stay young, Chad, just like me. Turning 32 tomorrow. Absolutely disgusting. However, forward 4, stand 4. So I cannot get enough of Krispy Kreme donuts. That's not a candy, Nicky Mabob, but you know what? I'm going to allow it. In the UK, we have something called refreshers. They are amazing. Jolly Ranch as well. What is a refresher, Chad? Let me give you a refresher on this match, though, because that is going to be all Theremin. He's close to that 3-0 score. Vize is in some trouble.
Round 2.
And by the way, Germik and Garkusha, you guys are up next. Be sure to get those invites locked and loaded. Make it a Forever King if you would be so kind. All right, Fireballs yet again, and it's all Theremin, though. He's got him right where he wants him, in the crosshairs. Lady of Chaos says gummy worms and gummy bears, absolutely S tier. Absolutely S tier. Full combination on the side of Theremin, backs it up. Shane Harding, what's going on, man? 32, it goes fast, I know, man. At 35, man, hey, all I gotta say is I guarantee you look younger than me. 2-4. Okay, Theremin, this is gonna be some good meterless damage. Once again, shout out to everybody who's having those May birthdays. Mine's tomorrow. 32 trips around the sun, and I could not look any older. And Lowe's coming out. Vize will need a sizable comeback, and I don't know if it's going to happen. Fireballs it again. Down 3. Where are the spikes at? He goes for the armor. And that's going to do it, Chad. That is going to be it. Theremin is going to go 3-0, and now we have a tie team battle. The team score is officially going to be 1-1. And keep in mind that magic number is going to be 5. If you get there, you win that $100. And all I got to say is, Chad, that's a good thing. However, if you think we're done, think again. That's only match number 2 coming to a close. D2, I'm sorry, the 2D gamer. I need to say your name right, Chad. I need to start respecting my chat. He said, Vape, I'm hungry, so I'll let you pick my lunch. I got you. Give me about 6 or 7 seconds. Chad, let's go take a look at that scoreboard. So, with that, it is going to be Vize going down with an 0-3 score. And now, Team Garkusha and Team Germik are all tied up. Chad, coming up next, the 2 team captains are going at it. It's going to be Germik. It's going to be Garkusha. The 2 human highlight reels are coming home, Chad. Let's go! By the way, what sounds like a good lunch today, man? A meatball marinara. You can't go wrong with that, man. I don't care what people say about Subway. I'm going to keep eating it till the day I die. Shout outs to 160 up in the building. We're not making you wait around at all. We're getting this matchup started right here and right now. Let's get it. Germik, though, a very entertaining player. Garkusha, the same. He plays a lot of different characters. And it says KC is the home of Russell Stover's chocolate, so anything off their menu, I've yet to try it. There's so many candies I've yet to try, Chad. Both players are in the building. Let's go and let's get it. By the way, what chip should I get? The jalapeno chips, man. All day. Or the sun chips, man. Sun chips are good. People forget, man. By the way, if you've not already considered liking the video, subscribe to the channel. It helps us out tremendously. All right, Team Germik going to be representing Team Germik, and Garkusha going to be representing Team Garkusha. Who the hell would have thought? Let's go. Let's see who we're using today. Who's going to break those tiebreaker? Remember, courtesy of Rev, this is now a sweaty event. There's $100 on the line. Germik and Garkusha going to be going toe-to-toe. Let's see it. Germik coming out with that patented noob side by Garkusha, though. Looks like we're picking that Reiko, one of the best characters in the entire game. Germik known for that Darius cameo. Garkusha says we're going on something with a little bit top tier. If you're wondering how Reiko is in this game, he is incredible. Some of the best pokes you could ask for, some of the best specials, some of the best cancels. Noob Saibot, though, hits like a truck. Let's do the damn thing. Daniel Porkrinds are S tier as well. Right, and this is basically going to be, can Garkusha stay into close quarters with Germik, or can Germik hit him with all kinds of projectiles? Into the sky we go, and the low's coming on out. Right now, though, Germik doing a very good job avoiding the hazards that Reiko does bring. However, Garkusha, double leg takedown, though, ground and pound to go after that beautiful technique. And yes, the team captains are both going at it. Into the sky we go, a gigantic lead coming on the side of Germik. Remember, the magic number to get to is 5. However, it is never going to be that easy. Goes for the cancel. Down 1. Double pits to Chesty. Okay. Germik right now on a tremendous lead. Garkusha is going to need a lot more than this. Luckily, Reiko is a character who can pack a serious punch. He's just got to get close. And Germik, you can see, is trying to avoid that. He does not want to let him in. And Germik says, we're backing up. We're moving in. We're moving out. All right, this is where Garkusha can do some serious damage. Throw the ninja stars, and that's gonna be a hell of a punish. He's gonna spend the fatal. Germik's got to break. Germik's got to break. Germik's got to break. Garkusha taking the lead, and that is it. Look how quickly he was able to bring that back. Insane.
Round 2. Fight.
All right, chat. This is only a taste of what's to come. Do we get to that second round? How many players are gonna be left? Abdul saying a loaded potato. You cannot go wrong with a loaded potato, man. I'll eat that every single day of the week and twice on a Sunday. Okay. Slams it back down, and this Reiko starting to slowly pull away. Chat. Pulls on the way, down 1. And that is absolutely going to hurt, though. Remember, Reiko, some of the best zoning. However, you can counter zone him. They did give him a bit of a nerf. People forget that. Slams him down. Garkusha coming out playing this game plan to a T. And Germik's in trouble, chat. Into the sky. Germik trying to make his way in. Garkusha, though, just preventing him from doing any of that in chat. That is going to be it. That is going to be enough, and that is going to be Garkusha on a 1-0 score. Germik getting a little bit knowledge check here. He took an early lead, however, was not able to hold on to it. Let's go take a look at that replay, and let's go. Ben is asking, by the way, has anybody ever tried pizzas from Yancey Street on Lower East Side of Manhattan? Dude, I've never even been on the East Coast. I'm coming from California. Would love to try it, though. They do offer a frozen variety. Hey, man, maybe I'll pick it up. People forget, man. All right, chat, let's do the damn thing, though. Let's send it your way. Right now, Team Germik officially going to be at a deficit here as Garkusha takes that center stage and takes that lead. However, let's see if Germik can bring it back. Shout-outs to all 170-plus goats in the building. Let's give you guys some action.
Reiko. Rain. Tremor.
Germik ultimately decides to come out with the rain, says this is going to be a much better pick.
You know the penalty for
And by the way, we do need Khrom and Yuvility. Get your engine started. You will be on deck.
Round 1.
Once again, guys, hopefully you guys all had a great Mother's Day yesterday. Spend it with people you care about. By the way, we appreciate you for coming through and spending some of your time with us. Doesn't matter where you're coming from on the globe. This is for my family and friends. This is for Earth. Hey, man, I respect that. Earth is a big place. People forget that. Rubber Ducky in the background. Chat, take notes. And Cole Young, take notes if the chat is taking notes. 14% to the Dome Nugget, and now this rain came to bang. Down 1, tries to get that punish. Reiko, the long leg's gonna reach you. Greg Swindle, what's up, man? Welcome back, dude. You're just in time for match number 3. The 2D Gamer saying 6-7. Who am I to deny you your right of that? Into the air? No. Just loads it up. Garkusha, though, still gonna be peppering him. Germik has got to make something happen. To the air? No. That's gonna be a reversal. Beautiful stuff we are seeing from Germik. He takes the lead. But against Reiko, it's easier said than done finishing things here. Tries to go for that shimmy, not quite having it. Garkusha, though, starting to get zoned out a little bit. 37 seconds left on the board. People forget it. Gets hit. All right, Germik, it's now or never. You do not want to let this lead go. If Garkusha makes his way, and this could get very, very dicey. Tries to go for the grab. Garkusha not having it. Slides in the home plate. You got to break away. You better break away. Okay. By the way, Talking Ben says, what is everyone getting for lunch today? I have no idea, but into the sky, I'm going to tell you, Garkusha is going to bring that back. Insane gameplay we are seeing. Garkusha, he's been playing a lot of this Reiko a lot lately. Nice. All right, the jump in, though, but a beautiful anti-air on the side of Garkusha. Garkusha came out with a mentality that he said, we want to win this. We're not taking no for an answer. 1-1 into the low. A little bit of a lag spike. However, it's an online event. There's nothing much we can do about it. The king of the swing, big breakaway. Another low. Germik, though, you can tell he is mashing on him. Good grab, though. By the way, what would be a good lunch today, Chad? I think I might have some chicken wings, man. Who doesn't like a good chicken wing? Into the air we go. Janet able to pick it up. And yo, what's going on, Shutter? Shout out to the GOAT mod of Vape's Fight Night. Overhead. Garkusha right now. He is getting knowledge check left, right, and center field, though. A beautiful double leg takedown, slides right into home plate. Catches him out of the air, but no! 1-1 into the stratosphere. He cannot break away. This should be the beginning of the end. 1,100 health, Chad. This is looking dicey on the side of Garkusha. And Chad with that, Germik finally able to wake up. So you got a pork leg? Dude, Rev, I love smoking meats, man. I love me a good brisket. I think the longest I ever did was like a 12-hour brisket, man. Shout out to smoked meats. Good grab. And Nasri, what's up? So looking forward to participating in your events, Nasri. Hey, the signups are right there. We gotta get you on. I get to see you in a Rips Arena, man, but I need to see you here. Red. And a good grab on the side. And yo, what's up, Disarded? Says, I love VapeCoach. We love you too, Disarded. Disarded, what are you getting me for my birthday? Send me 6-7 cents. Down 1-1. Germik, though, starting to get this lockdown pressure, though. This is a very, very hotly contested match. That brisket is gas, dude. Who doesn't love a good brisket? Right to the double leg takedown. Immediately wakes up with boutons. Germik has got to be careful. Garkusha can absolutely steamroll this, but not like that. You can't. And Chad, I think we got ourselves a tied ball game, Chad. And with that, that is going to be all Germik with a 1-1 score. And now all eyes on Garkusha. Remember, there's $100 on the line, sponsored, of course, coming from Rev. All right, Disard, I want to see those tomorrow. Shutter says I'm turning 18 tomorrow. Yes. If you take away a couple of those numbers, Chad, people forget, man. I'm a bit of a dinosaur. I'm a bit of a fossil, if you will. But you know what? I got nothing to say about it. That's what it is. And by the way, we're doing a ban-unban tournament, which means it is a chat interactive event, which means you can ban characters, you can unban characters. The chat, in many ways, will decide that event. However, Chad, before we get to that, we got to get to this. Germik right now, gonna be switching. No, we're sticking with the Reiko. It appears from Garkusha.
Here to inflict it, Reiko.
By the way, Disard, have we liked the video yet? I'm gonna find out. Legally, I will find out.
Round 1.
All right, Chad, let's do it though. 1-1 gonna be your official score. We are all tied up, just like, let's see, just like me and Computer Sim. Saturday night. Whirlpool's coming out. And right now, we're trying to zone, though. Remember, Rain does not have some of the best forward-facing projectiles, and Garkusha going to take full advantage of that. Okay. Right now, look at the life lead already. Look at the zoning coming from Garkusha. He says, that's $100. We're going for it. Thank you so much. This already does mean a ton. Into the air we go. Garkusha slams him down, and that is a pitch-perfect round. Reiko, underrated zoning.
Round 2. Fight.
Disorders, make sure you send it to all friends of those relatives as well. Remember, we gotta boost those numbers. We gotta go sky high. 6-7 billion people. DJ, why am I slacking it today? Yes, it is 1-1. Yes. All right, Chad. That's why I have you around here, DJ. That's why you're the GOAT mod. All right, Garkusha, though, he says, you know what? We're gonna play a little bit lame here, but you know what? There is money on the line. I'm telling you, this got turned into a sweaty set all of a sudden. Nice job, Shutter. Nice job. You beat DJ to the punch. In the air. Germik right now coming out with the rain main. And another grab, though, a big punch to the dome nugget. Here we go. This is me and the bro. Love you, VapeCoach, dude. Hey, I love you and the bro as well. But right now, I love myself some good sets. Slams it back down, really trying to rain on this parade. Chad tip drives right there. By the way, he spends the fatal blow. Is it gonna hit? No. Germik taking it to Garkusha. Tremendous life lead. And goes for the 1-1 into the low. Garkusha's got to do something. And another low. This should be the beginning of the end. I don't know any way how we can get out of this. And another grab, 14% to your dome piece. And a back three just to send it home and just to wipe that slate clean. And now Germik says, you know what? You want to come through with projectiles? Let me show you some rush down technology, Chad. Tries to slide into home plate. That tremor not going to save your day. Garkusha losing a lot of momentum, though. Goes for the grab. That is basically guaranteed. Janet going to be coming into the equation. Picks up the tab. Still continuing to press on through. Garkusha, by the way, has not been getting grabbed a lot. I would like to see Germik go for maybe a little bit more of those. Tries to go for that tries to go for that grab. Garkusha absolutely splatting you on your face. Okay. Nice stuff we are seeing. Bit of projectile warfare, bit of projectile dysfunction. Chad, this is going to be Garkusha right now. Starting to kind of steamroll right now. He is taking it to him. The damage only heating up from here. Garkusha. And a 1 slams him on his dome nugget. Germik's in trouble. He's got to move. And look at this, man. Look at this. This is impressive we are seeing right here. And Garkusha says, I want to win this $100, man. There's money on the line. He slams him on the dome piece. One more. He's on chip territory. Germik's got to go. And another jump in, but wait. He's on chip territory. Can he get anything? And Garkusha just laming him the hell out. Low, 1-1. One is all Garkusha needs. Can he get it? And yes, he can. That is going to be a 2-1 score. And Garkusha having to change game plans real quick on the fly. Says we're going all zony-bony on that one. Garkusha takes a 2-1 score as we get you to game number 4. And Computerson says, I miss you, Vape. Is that the real Computerson? I do not think it is. Who is this? I have never seen Computerson on the YouTube side. However, Chad, all right, all eyes on Germik. Can he send us to our second Game 5 of the night? We deserve the Game 5, Chad. We need the Game 5. Let's get it. And all right, he still comes out with the rain. Does he pick any other cameo, though? One has to wonder. And by the way, courtesy of Big Rev in the chat, it is a $100 prize pool. If anybody wants to donate to it, you can do so right there. Donations help support the players, the event series, and keep us going. Thank you guys again, and let's go! Switch these names around. Let's do this damn thing. Currently, it is going to be a 2-1 score in the favor of Garkusha. All right, and Garkusha said there's money on the line. Foolish mistake, because I'm going to go get that. Big slam down coming on the side of Germik. Back 3 city population you, bro. Team Garkusha looking incredible. I think it's the real me. Computerson, tell me only something only I would know. And Mark, no, there will be no Computerson tomorrow. He is unavailable during the week. However, during the weekend, we should be seeing a lot more of him. And Garkusha about to go on set point. This is going to be close to doing it.
Come on.
Round 2. Fight.
Vize, this is a team tournament, which means your team has to carry it. Okay? 767 got more wrinkles than a bad time special. Let's get it. What's up, by the way, Gabe says. Double leg takedown in space. Garkusha. He said, has Computerson betrayed us? Kinda. He got a job. Low's coming out. Overhead into the low. 1-1. And there's going to be the shimmy neutron. Yo, what's going on, Mohammedian? What's up, brother? He said, Brian Dorman says, what's the fatality? No fatalities as of right now. Yeah, you don't play again after a loss. That is correct, Vize. But your team does. There's still a shot at you making some money today. Right now, Germik trying to absolutely enhance that. That did get a new job. What is your job, by the way, Computerson? Tell everybody. Overhead. Garkusha with the air grab. And Reiko, man, maybe not the flashiest of characters, but very, very fundamentally sound if you can make him work. Another punish on the side of Garkusha. He's on set point. He decides to spend that fatal blow. Germik wisely gonna break away. Okay. Star's gonna be coming out. Slams him back down. No dice here, Chad. And Garkusha, he's trying to find a way to bring this back. And he slides into home plate. Down 1 on the side of Germik. This is a scramble. Eggs are being broken here. Lows into the special, and that is gonna be more than enough.
Final round. Fight.
And Chip says, what are you buying, Vize? What are you buying? He said, Amirsam is your own clan Vape? He is in my clan, yes. Jump in, coming on the side of Germik. Can he send us to a game 5? And Brian, it was a fantastic movie, man. For Mortal Kombat, I really liked it. Probably the best second MK they have ever made, except for the 95 version. 1. Power push, though. That's a huge punish, though. And Germik is not going to let that go, chat. I'm calling it. We're getting a game 5. See, though? He's going to have to play this correctly, close to the chest. And he throws him into the portal, Chad, and that is going to do it. The toilet technology able to bring it home. And Chad, with that, we go to one final game. This is our second straight game 5. We are being spoiled with this. Chad, let's go take a look at that replay. An absolutely stellar gameplay from each side. Now the question is, does Garkusha want to switch characters? And by the way, guys, coming up next is going to be Yuvility. He's taking on Khrom. That is going to be some peak cinema. But first, we've got to get through this. Which one of the team captains is going to survive to face the next round? Let's go. All eyes on Germik and Germik and Garkusha. This is the final game. $100 on the line. Rev, you're the GOAT. And GGWP says toilet technology. Absolutely. And all right, Chad, we're going to have ourselves a little bit of Call of Duty coming your way. This is the last match. Let's get it.
Easily I dispel them.
All right, there's going to be a lot more zoning. However, Germik plays a character who does deal with zoning somewhat well, as you can see right there. And I think people are going to start to turn against Garkusha on this, but you know what? There's money on the line. He says, I don't care. Oh, tries to go for the grab. However, Garkusha going to be blowing any and all of that up. Overhead to the low. Flawless block, though. Throws up the flamethrower. Back 3. And we've never seen Sector in this game. Very good space control character. Very good zoner character. However, is able to get in at the drop of a dime with that teleport. Keeps it safe with the tremor. Good grab on the side of Garkusha. Okay. Yeah, Cole Young, no spoilers in the building, man. I got like 6 or 7 mods around here. Okay? Yeah, Cole Young, for real. Stop talking about the movie. Okay? All right. And the space control is on display, though. However, Germik's got the lead, at least for now. Gotcha, Cole Young. Hey, eat that lunch, man. It's important. Nutrition's important. Calories are important. And so is this match. The late button's on the side of Germik. And the game 5 is in the house. 30 seconds on the big board. And calls it out, though, does Garkusha. Overhead again, and the big Biden blast. What's up to all 160 in the building? If you're just tuning in, this is the end of match number 3. We've got one hell of a team battle today. This is the battle for Europe, the one she told you not to worry about. 11 seconds, and this is going to be all Garkusha. I'm not sure there's anything you can do about this. All right. And the double portal, there's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do. And that is going to be Garkusha on set point.
Round 2.
All right, Chad. $100 will do a lot to the man. And once again, shout outs to Rev for coming through with that heat. Into the air we go. Big damage on the side of Garkusha. Garkusha on set point. One more would send this home. Okay. All right, putting up that parry. Basically what that bubble does, it stops all projectiles from getting to you. And Germik says, you want to zone? Fine, let's zone. Says Han Solo dies, of course, Chip, of course. But that's going to be Garkusha again. He's coming through with all the heat in the world. And the rockets on full display. Germik does not have too much they can do right here. Jump-ins coming in. Garkusha has him in the red zone. Germik is in trouble. Okay. Once again, rockets on full display. He brings it with him. Germik needs to get some damage, and he needs to get it now. That's a good way to get started. Needs a lot more, though. He wakes up with some armor. This could be trouble. 1-1. Tries to call out the armor there. Does Germik. The jump in that should have been a punish. And he's getting on chip territory. There's a good grab. Into the air we go. Does he wake up with the armor? Yes, he does it. That's going to do it, Chad. And that is going to be Garkusha winning on a 3-2 score. Maybe not the most flashiest of victories, but you know what? There is money on the line. There is pride and ego on the line, and that is going to be a 3-2 score. Garkusha moves on to round number 2. Germik, thank you so much for playing, and now it is all eyes on your team to see if they can carry. Chad, just like that, I see 180 goes to the better half of 200 in the building. And all I gotta say is if you're a fan of some Mortal Kombat action, look no further. By the way, consider subscribing and liking the video. It definitely does help us out, guys. And with that, we've got some news, though. So it is gonna be none other than Germik dropping a 2-3 score to Garkusha. But Chad, we've still got so many more matches. Coming up next, it is going to be none other than Yuvility taking on Khrom. Yuvility going to be representing Team Garkusha, and Khrom going to be representing Team Germik. This is going to be, let me actually put another red X of Doom here. This is going to be a 2-1 score in the favor of Team Garkusha here. And Chad, let's get this going. Let's get this rolling. Wait, do I have that right? No, do I have this correct? 2-1. Garkusha's in the lead. Yes. All right, we're good. All right, Chad, let's send it your way. Let's go. Let me see. Yes. Germik has lost 2 players. Garkusha has lost 1. Let's get you back to the action here. What's going on, Rasul? What's going on, Chip? Hunter Panda? Good evening to you as well. All right, 2-1 on the side of Garkusha. We are going to see if Team Germik can tie this bad boy up. By the way, let's get Yuvility up in the house. Once again, guys, thank you so much for your patience. And now it's time to rock. Said, yo, babe, I haven't seen you in like 6 or 7 hours. What's up, man? Dude, welcome back, Rush. Where is Yuvility? I do not see Yuvility. Is it Riff Yuvility? Do we have a problem here? And yo, Robert Humes, what's up, man? Welcome back. You're just in time for match number 4. However, I'm not seeing Yuvility online. There they are. Okay, we're good to go. All right, Chad, let's do the damn thing, though. Coming out for Team Germik is going to be Khrom, and coming out for Team Garkusha is going to be Yuvility. Let's get this damn thing started. Once again, thank you so much for your patience. Robert Humes, yes, you're here just in time for match number 4. This should be Homelander taking on Noob, Saibot, and I think that's exactly what we're going to be getting. Khrom, though, an extremely explosive player, but no, Yuvility coming out with yet another Reiko. Says there's money on the line. We've got to roll. Let's get it, Chad.
Your look has changed, but you're still inert.
All right, Yuvility, though, has said, I want to win. There's money on the line here. Khrom, though, I haven't seen him play in quite some time. We're going to see how he looks. And Paul, thank you so much for the subscription. I just clobbered somebody while trying to get my groceries from outside, as you should. All right, this is turning into a bit of a Reiko fest here, Chad. However, we're gonna see. Let's see how Yuvility is looking right now, because Khrom appears to be cooking. Khrom with the lead. Khrom with the staggers. And once again, yeah, if you're wondering, Reiko, a very solid character. You're going to see a lot of people pick him, but there's a good grab on the side of Khrom. Germik notoriously likes a lot of Noob Saibot players. It is no secret why Khrom is here. But Khrom, a bit of a human highlight reel, I'll be completely honest. And Khrom, though, just staying fundamentally sound. Yuvility on the back foot. You see Khrom, though, going for those extra blocks. He knows that Reiko can make his way in at any time. Right. There's going to be a sizable comeback needed, but this should be the round, actually, and Khrom, if he goes full double pitch to chesty, this should be enough. One more is what he needs, and that is going to be it, though. Khrom with, dare I say, a dominant round.
Fight.
Once again, guys, thank you so much for all the love and support, man. We go live every single day. We've always got a new event. And by the way, there's going to be a couple days where we go live a couple times a day. Make sure you tune in. And for the Australia events, tune in around 11 p.m. Eastern time. I don't know what that is in EU time, but I know it's pretty early on the AUS side. Okay. All right, Tremor still locked and loaded. Yuvility seems to be doing a lot better. Now one overhead on the side of Khrom. What do you do here if you're UV? Another overhead. Where's the armor? No armor. Khrom trying to get that shimmy neutron. He's eventually going to open him up like a Harry Potter book, as Rips would say. Trying to go for more mix. Khrom seems like he's holding the cards here, holding the space control, and another overhead. Picks it back up. Yuvility with a good block. Over Khrom, once again starting to pull away. Yuvi's got to go. And armor on the side of Khrom, and another overhead. The double leg, he called it out, and that is going to do it. Khrom with the lead, a 1-0 score coming on the side of Team Germik.
Brutality.
This is going to be crazy, Chad. I got to say, man, this is a one hell of a team battle. This could be one of the closest team battles we've ever had. But only time will tell, of course. Of course, Cole Young, I got you, man. I got you. Amirsam in the building as well. By the way, after this, it's going to be Amirsam taking on AboBnder. That is going to be a human highlight reel set. Abo's been playing a lot of Noob Saibot lately, and Amirsam, one of the best Johnny Cages you'll see. That being said, he's probably going to pick Homelander. Chat, let's go!
Noob Saibot, Homelander. Dremmer.
And speaking of Homelander, our first of the day. Yuvility, this is their true main character, plays an excellent Homelander. Has won a couple tournaments here with this character. All right, Chad, let's get it, though. Let's see who's moving on to round number 2. Germik needs this set if they want to keep pace with Garkusha. And Amirsam, because I know you all too well. The second there was $1 on the board, that's when we started seeing the Homelanders. All right, Chad, that's all I'm saying. But at the same time, thank you guys again for the support. We could not do this without you. Daily MK1 events, and all we can say, guys, we want to keep them going. They said this game is dead. I refuse to believe it. You got us doing our thing here. You got Rips Arena, Banish Brawl, D-Pad, and so many more. Pressing on through the overhead, not going to find its mark. And another low. Splats him on the ground, does Germik. I'm sorry, does Khrom. Yuvility, though. Yuvility just appears to be one step behind, and Khrom looks completely locked in. Did he get the punish? Not quite, but he does get an overhead to go alongside it, though. And you can see it. Khrom is kind of just pot-shotting him, but it is all adding up. That being said, Yuvility going to come out with some tremendous damage. In fact, put a pin in that one. Into the air we go. Yuvility's in trouble. He's got a break. Yuvility says, if I'm going to win, I need this meter. Yuvility got to go. But that is going to be all Khrom. You see Yuvi not even bothering to break away. And he gets the forward four. Spend the fatal blow. Kill him. Kill him now. Yuvi with some input errors. Khrom with an up block, and chat, that is going to be Khrom halfway to winning this set.
Round 2. Fight.
All right, let's do the damn thing. Once again, guys, the support has been overwhelming. As one of the last MK1 event host channels, all I gotta say, guys, we're gonna keep holding down this fort every single day. Thank you so much to this amazing community. Be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel. It tremendously does help us out. Yuvi right now with some corner pressure. Khrom going through the motions. Into the air, no. Khrom right now just playing Block Simulator 2K26. And another low. Yuvi finally gonna take an outstanding lead. Khrom decides to break away. I don't know if I agree with that, but I don't know if I disagree with that, chat. Khrom just trying to pot shot him again. Does get an overhead mix. Yuvi wakes up with a down one. Yuvi gets up blocked. And another overhead coming from Khrom. He needs to get some more damage, though. 45 seconds left. Time not necessarily a factor, not just yet. And by the way, Robert Hume says, thank you so much for hosting MK1 events. Hey, man, thank you for being here. It means a ton. And you're welcome, of course, man. But now, we've got to lock in, chat.
Fight.
Right? High lasers coming out. Overhead is going to be good. Sends him up center stage. Prince Matthew Lito, what's up, man? Welcome back. Welcome aboard. You're just in time for the, I would say, the middle part of match number 4. Currently a 2-1 lead on the team, on the side of Team Garkusha. Breaks the neck. And wakes up with boutons, does Khrom. Khrom right now trying to get after it. Yuvility, though, keeping that corner pressure alive. Yuvility, what is going to be the mix? Just the big boot. And Khrom decides to challenge it. If you guys are wondering how is Homelander in this game, he is one of the best characters, especially in the online environment. Noob Saibot, though, no slouch in his own right. By the way, Matthew, love to hear it, man. Welcome back, and thank you so much for hanging out with us. No punish on either end. Eye lasers. All right, this is still very, very doable for Khrom. Yuvility's got to get after it. Really going for a bit of a zoner approach, allowing Khrom to kind of get back into this match. Overhead again, but that's going to be a punish. Yuvi's got to break. Didn't have the tremor to extend the combo, and Yuvility immediately calls him out. He needs to spend that fatal blow. And Yuvility, do we cash out? Yes, we do. And this is going to be more than enough. Where's the cat? Go grab me the kitty cat. He is died. Yuvility able to knot things up right here. Says there will be no sweeps. Not today. We've been getting ourselves a fair share of bonus matches here today, chat. And all I got to say is these teams have been going head to head. Let's go take a look at that replay if we can. Let's go. And Jay Lancer, what's up, dude? Dude, you're just in time for the middle of match number 4, dude. But we've still got a couple more, man. I would say maybe we're at the midpoint way of the stream. Maybe a little bit less, maybe a little bit more. Your mileage may vary. And Conquer Bedford, that's a goated game, by the way. What's up, man? The Rush loving his time over here, and I gotta say, so are we close to 200 goats in the building? Are we gonna crush that number today, chat? Let's find out. But first, Yuvility's got a little extra business they want to handle. Let's get you back to the action. Khrom not gonna switch cameos though. You Noob Saibot though. He can play with a couple different ones. You'll see Darius, you'll see Tremor, you'll see Movado. Right now we do pick the Tremor cameo.
Because if you don't,
I gotta say, if Germik does lose this set, I'm sorry, if Team Germik does lose this set, that would be disastrous. Garkusha right now on a 2-1 score. All right, still pressing. The overhead gonna be coming good. And once again, Khrom is coming through with more of the pot shots. Single strike attempts. Yuvility is getting some big combo damage, and you can see it really starting to add up. Yuvility crunching him back down. Khrom, though, getting grabbed. Okay. Lowe's coming out, and a beautiful overhead to go along with it, though. And now Khrom coming through. This is where Khrom can really start to blow the match wide open. Chrom's got the lead. And just look at the damage. 32.8 big balls to the face. Try to get that sweep, trying to instill its frame. That's a 12%er, though. Khrom is playing exceptional. Yuvility, you've got to answer back. And another grab immediately will do that. Okay. Yuvility, one more. This is fatal blow territory. You see Khrom not bothering to spend that meter. Big up block, big pickup. Khrom still with the lead. Yuvility can change that on the drop of a dime. You see Khrom keeping that meter just in case he gets grabbed. There's gonna be the grab. He's got to break. Drops the combo into the air. One more is all Khrom needs. Yuvility trying to make their way in a beautiful up block on the side of Khrom. That is going to lead them to the promised land and lead them to a lead in the set.
Fight.
And we are one away from breaking that 200 viewer mark. What is up to everybody around the world? Tell your friends, tell your wife, tell your friend's wife. It is time for some good old-fashioned Vapes Fight Night in full effect. All right, portal pressure coming through. Yuvility, though, trying to snipe him. Gonna get some good chip damage off of those eye lasers. They do start to add up. Yuvility tries to go for the trip guard. And Khrom, once again, coming through with the pot shots. Coming through with the sweep. And Yuvility trying to wake up with buttons. Khrom not having it. He said, who's in the lineup? Jay Lancer, I got you immediately after this match. I'll be sure to show you and everybody else in the building who is playing today. This is not a tournament. This is a 5v5 team battle. Currently, Team Garkusha is leading Team Germik by a score of 2-1. Really trying to take that lead here as he backs him up into the corner. Chrom's got to find a way out. Goes poking a special. Beautiful use of that command grab, courtesy of the fair cameo. They're overhead. Still punching their way in. Yuvility refusing to give up the pressure. Khrom has got to find a way in. Beautiful overhead. That is going to be one way to do it. Putting up that tremor rock as well. Yuvility, though, holding all the cards. The overhead going to land. He's got to break with the tremor rock. Is still going to be out. He could not break from any and all of that. All right, tie ball game. Yuvility really starting to answer back. Once again, guys, thank you all so much for supporting the Fight Night. We could not do this without you. A completely community-funded event. A community, an event run by the community for the community. All I can say. We love having you guys here. Into the air, though. Khrom, this is going to be a vicious amount of damage. Takes him center stage to the pool. Yuvility always loves waking up with a down one. He's going to check you if you don't block. Let's go for the sweep. Yuvility, though, starting to adapt in real time. Yuvility is going to take the life lead by the looks of it. Yuvility going off. And this is not where Khrom wants to be. He's got to find a way out of this corner, but not allowing it is Yuvility. Another low. Yuvility keeping those frames plus. Khrom Khrom a bit of a sitting duck here in the corner. He's got to find a way. And this should be the beginning of the end, chat. And this is going to be Yuvility taking a 2-1 lead. Just like that. Things are really starting to look kind of sour on the side of Team Germik as Team Garkusha pulls away to a 2-1 lead here in match number 3. But we're going to give Khrom another attempt. Keep in mind, we've had a ton of Game 5s tonight, and I would not be surprised if we found another one. And once again, this event lasts as long as the players decide. Remember, we keep going until there are no players available on each side. And once again, this is how the lineup is looking today if you're just tuning in. This is a 5v5 team battle currently. Team Garkusha only losing one player in the form of MrPups so far for Team Germik. Vize and Germik himself have gone down. This is match number 4. After this, we got Amirsam taking on Abo. Let's get you to it.
If I won't follow Liu Kang, why would I follow you?
All right, Yuvility gonna be enjoying that lead. However, Khrom looking to send this to one more. Can we get it? And what's up, Cucumber? One of the newest players to our Discord says, oh, what is this? This is Yuvi taking on Khrom, man. This is an old school matchup. Overhead, the Tremor, a bit of a lag spike. However, it's an online event, not much we can do about it. This is all European players today, though. There should be not a ton of high ping. Khrom, though, you see him going for a much more zoner attempt. Yuvility gonna trip him up with that forward 4. This Homelander going to work. Yuvility starting to go off right now. However, Khrom still has some weapons at his disposal. Big punish, so he had it. There it is again. That teleport, Noob, Saibot, some of the flashiest combos in the entire game. Overhead again into the Tremor. Khrom starting to pull away. My wife ran away. I can't tell her. Oh my goodness, man. All right, game, man. Well, definitely hope you get that all sorted out. We're going to try to sort this out. 4-4. Okay, one more, and that should be fatal blow range for Yuvility. Right now, though, just going to try to bring that life bar of Khrom all the way to a finish. Down 2. Khrom. Go for the low. However, Yuvi getting mashed on. Tries to go overhead on this. Yuvi in some trouble, and chat, one more. This could be chip out territory, and it will be. Khrom, 1 round away from a Game 5. We want to see it, chat. We deserve the Game 5. Good grab on the side of Yuvility, taking him all the way to the corner. And once again, this is where Yuvi does some of their best work. Crunches the neck. You never want to do that on the first date, however. Who am I to tell you how to live your life? Coming through in boxing range. Down 1 again. Yuvi starting to kind of go off. Yuvi, some trouble here in the corner. Wisely breaks away, but now the roles are going to be reversed. Overhead is good. No, it's not, actually. Yuvility, though, that's going to be a sizable combo. Yuvi in a ton of trouble, but wait. Khrom going to drop it. Overhead. Yuvi has been getting, Yuvi has been adapting to that quite nicely. I will admit that's a punish, though. No. A little bit slow on the draw coming from Yuvi. Remember there to keep it safe. Yuvi getting backed up with the forward 4. Gonna find its way in. Once again, if this is your first time visiting the channel, consider subscribing or liking the video, or both. It helps us out tremendously. We try to bring you MKO1s every single day. Beautiful teleport punish on the side of Khrom. Working our way in, twerking our way in, lurking our way in. And that's some big damage. Khrom has had so many confirms. Khrom, you don't want to be the one that got away. Khrom keeping it safe. Yuvility gets him with the forward 4. And that's going to be the round. And Yuvility is not going to be letting this one go. That is going to be a bridge too far. He is died. Wait. There's no way, right? Is he alive? No. Oh, he's alive, chat. He's alive. And he goes for the teleport. Yuvility, though, eventually going to kill him, and that is going to be enough.
Final round.
Yuvility on set point. Khrom, he had the game winner right there. Now he's got to do it the old-fashioned way. All right, laser beam's coming out. Yuvi gonna see how much damage he can get out of the zoning, at least for now. All right, Low's on the line. Which one of these two is gonna be getting it? Can we get to that Game 5? You know we'd love to see it. Khrom doing everything under the sun within his ability. Big slam down coming from Yuvi. That diabolical dash will absolutely make you cry. Breaking that neck. Yuvility, what's it gonna be? The overhead, the slow overhead, the up block from Khrom, and a beautiful pickup. Yuvi immediately says enough is enough. Slides down. Yuvi right now whiffing in public, a class 3 felony, of course we know, but that forward 4 gonna be disgusting. Khrom now fresh out of meter. All right. And still, we're not done pressing, we're not done guessing. Yuvility still maintaining that lead, 35 seconds on the left. That time starting to add up. That low gonna tag you, and this should be the beginning of the end. Yuvility gonna go full double pistol chesty, and Yuvility, wait, no. Khrom, that is another confirm he could have gotten away with. Into the air, Khrom, you gotta go. He spends the fatal blow. This is gonna scale. Khrom needs one more combination. Yuvility has meter for armor, but they do not have enough meter to break away. Khrom, all eyes on you. What's it gonna be, Khrom? What's it gonna be? Eye laser's coming out. Yuvility trying to zone him. What's it gonna be? The overhead, he could have had it! Khrom, he had it a few times, but ultimately that is gonna be Yuvility on a 3-1 score, and that is going to do it, chat. 3-1 gonna be it, and Team Garkusha gonna be taking a 3-1 lead. Starting to look a little bit dicey here, chat. I can't lie, I could lie, but I'm not going to. Congratulations to Yuvility, he moves on. So far, the only player for Team Germik to move on to the next round is gonna be DJ. And we're gonna see, man, that could be a one-man army, but luckily, we have big. Wait, let me show you guys exactly what's going on. And yo, Red Phoenix, welcome back, dude. I enjoyed my Mother's Day tremendously. Hopefully you did as well, chat. With that result, it's going to be a 3-1 score in Yuvility's favor. And so, with that, chat, we've got to move on to the next round. And we've got to put that Red X of Doom over Khrom, though. However, a tremendous performance. We do love to see Mr. President here whenever we can. Chat, coming up next, it is going to be Amirsam taking on Abo. And I'll tell you what, Amirsam, one of the biggest favorites to make it to the next round. Abo, though, a tremendous player in his own right, chat. Let's do the damn thing, though. It's Amirsam and it's Abo going at it. Let's go. Let's get this damn party started, chat. Remember, we want more matches. If Amirsam were to win this one, that would be a tremendous feather in his cap, and it would be him and DJ versus the world. Let's get Abo in the building. And AZ says it's going to be DJ 1 versus 5. He's definitely a player that is capable of doing it. However, we're going to see if we can give him some company. By the way, the next match online will be DJ taking on Theremin. That is the guaranteed next matchup. And Amirsam, you are clear to go on AFK, please and thank you. Let's get this damn thing started, guys. What's up, everybody? DJ is a player who could definitely do it. On the right day, I truly believe DJ can beat pretty much anybody, except me, of course. All right, Abo, let's get you up in the building. Let's go. Let's do the damn thing. Once again, this is going to be a stellar, star-studded matchup, guys. Look at this matchup again while we wait for Abo to get up in the house. And Ben Grimm says Abo is winning. He definitely could. However, ultimately going to be up to him. Let me just tag him real quick. All right, let's do it, chat. Let's get rolling. By the way, Abo's I see him in the chat. He says he's coming. All right, good to know. Good to know. By the way, Amirsam, I think it's going to be Noob Saibot. Yuvility cheering on Big Abo. You do love to see it. What's up to all 210 goats up in the building? I see us nearly already at that 1,000 views mark. Let's get it. All right, Abo is in the house, chat. This is going to be two titans colliding. Amirsam looking good to go. Amirsam, by the way, one of the last hopes for Team Germik.
Noob Saibot.
Abo, who we choosing? He's going with the Homelander, man. He says we're going top tier today. We want to win this money. We want to win this team battle. And by the way, if anybody does want to donate to that prize pool, you can do so right here where it is never mandatory, but always appreciated. Thank you so much for the love and Rev. Thank you so much for dropping that bill on us. Yo, what's up, Big Bowser? Bowser having some mechanical issues by the looks of it. However, Chad, we hope he gets that cleaned up. All right, Amirsam, once again, the exact same matchup we just saw. But you know what? When there's money on the line, that's how it goes, Chad. Let's go! All right, Abo coming through with the mix. Abo, by the way, a very entertaining player, a very slept-on player, I would admit it that. Down one. Abo, not a player we get in our events every single day, but when he comes, it does matter. The air. This Homelander breaking those necks. All right, the low's coming out as well. The overhead on the side of Abo. And Abo right now taking this one, going full double pistol chest, trying to out-pizza the HUD, getting the mix. And the down two cancel coming from Amirsam. He can't break away. He's got to eat this, and I think we're getting a fatal blow. And he's going to spend that bad boy right here and right now. All right, chat, this is going to put him in the lead. However, this is going to scale a little bit. Now, if you are going to be Amirsam, it would behoove you tremendously. Patience is the name of the game. Overhead again. Abo, what's it going to be? Another overhead, chat. And that is going to be an Abo making that comeback. Yo, what's going on, Plus B? Does he is live? Yes, for now, but now he's dead.
Fight.
All right, Lowe's on their way out. And it catches him out of the air. Abo is going insane right now. Look at this Noob Saibot. And by the way, look at how differently the players play their characters. To the air we go. Jumpin's coming in. And this is gonna hurt though. Amirsam finally finding that forward four. Looking good, cooking good is gonna be Amir, one of the youngest players in the scene, apparently. Lowe's coming out. However, that Darius is gonna be breaking away from Eddie and all of that. Amirsam though, slowly starting to chip him out. Once again, guys, however this battle goes on, it is up to the players. Whoever survives and can keep going will keep their team alive. Abo going insane, and Abo about to take this lead. And this, wait, one more. Trying to get that Darius mix. T-Rex Armzo on the side of Amirsam. Fearsome Amirsam, as we call him. Amirsam breaking that neck. And that's gonna be a punish! Oh my goodness, that must have been an input error, one would have to think. Make his way in. Abo not falling for any and all of that. Overhead is good. This could be the round. He's got to spend all that meter, but he has no meter, but still, that is going to be more than enough. Amirsam getting it done.
I don't make mistakes.
Final round. Fight.
All right, let's do it. By the way, I'm looking forward to doing so many more of these team battles, man. We can do some for South America, North America, Europe, the Middle East, maybe even the Oceanic region, man. I think that'd be hype. He said, you got it up on the shop on the TV lounge, said Sean Rowe. What's up to everybody in the lounge? Just popping through the chat to smash that like button. Sean Rowe, thank you so much, man. Thank you so much for watching at work. To the air, slams him down. Amirsam, though, this should be close to taking the lead. He will need one more combo to do exactly that. Amirsam, do we wake up with armor? Yes, we do. And that is a full-on punish. Remember that Darius. And block it. He said, Homelander, what's up, by the way, City? Hey, man. Homelander's a very popular character pick, and Noob Saibot we've been seeing our fair share of as well. 3 to be exact. Into the sky, but wait. Another low. Tries to go for the up block. Abo not having any of it. Keep in mind, Amirsam still does have a full set of breakaway. Abo not as much on the other hand. Jumps in. Down one for coming from fearsome Amirsam. Flawless block. That one, and Amirsam, that's gonna be it. That's gonna be a 1-0 score, and Abo officially in some trouble. And things are starting to look a little bit better on the side of Team Germik. Blows out the eyeballs, and that is gonna be a 1-0 score. Chat, with that though, we've got to go take a look at that replay. And by the way, guys, yes, tomorrow is the birthday bash for yours truly. We're gonna be having a ban-unban tournaments, which means that you can interact with this event directly. I gotta say, I think we're gonna get some sweaty players in here as well, and the chat is gonna make them cry, and that's always the best part of it. Chat, let's go back to that match. 215 goats up in the building. Let's get it. And yo, what's going on, J-Seg? Yeah, the boys, man, I still have not kept up on that, I'll be perfectly honest, but I'll tell you what, we've got our first Reptile sighting of the day, Chad. Let's go! By the way, Sean Roel says, my boss's name is Tyler. If you can give him a shout out. Yo, let me just say real quick. What's going on, Tyler? Sean Roel's boss. Hey, thank you so much for being a great boss. Thank you so much for supporting the fight night. And well, here's to say, hopefully you get to work there for many more years. Shout outs to Big Tyler. Hopefully that was enjoyable. And Shower thought saying ban tournaments are the best. Yeah, I know chat seems to like them. We don't do them too often. It's usually like a once a week, once every 2 week thing. However, this Reptile starting to look a lot better. Amirsam, what do you got for us though? Spends the meter though, however, reverses it right in front of his face. Reptile, I would say a very middle of the pack character. However, he can absolutely make you cry at a high level. And Godlike Apparel, I see you in the building. Welcome back to the chat. Good use of the Gator roll. The Pop-Tart covered Reptile in full effect. And yo, what is this coming from Clue? Our first super chat of the day. Is that Souls Clue, by the way? I don't think so, but either way, Clue, thank you so much for all the love, and thank you so much for helping support the channel. Remember, all super chats do directly support the event series themselves, and Clue, thank you so much for that, man. All I gotta say, man, this has been a tremendous event. Amirsam gonna retake that lead, and Clue says, Vape, I need you to wake the hell up. Clue, I got you, man. I got you.
Fight.
And Godlike Apparel, you like the new MK movie? I have to say, man, it was tremendous. I enjoyed it tremendously. He said, we've got a raging Clue right now. You better believe it, though. Clue coming through yesterday, coming through today, saying, Vape, I want you to hold this. By the way, Blueprint saying, every time I see a Homelander, I think Connie is playing. Yo, hey, man, Connie's a very good Homelander player. We just had them on about a week ago. And Nazun, what's up? Hi to you as well, dude. Great to have you here. Thank you so much for spending some time with us. And guys, this match right now getting opened up. 200 plus in the chat, and all I've got to say is things are going to get crazier from here. Amirsam trying to fight back. He's going to do exactly that. Oh, wait, we are solo dolo on commentary side, but you know what? For you guys, I will work for free. I will work for anything. Now, Amirsam, this is going to be a tremendous lead. Abo in some serious trouble. Amirsam looking for that 3-0 score. Stand 3, drag and drop. By the way, Mohammedium saying that he is going to be the beast of the Middle East. Is going to be Amirsam. Who am I to deny that? However, that back 3 going to find its mark. That's going to be the round, and that is going to be all Abo, Chad. We tie things up. And by the way, JKU, what's up, Aces? Hello, VapeCoach. What's up? What are you doing, man? We're having ourselves a little bit of a 5v5 action, and things have been going tremendously. How about you, man? What time is it where you're at? Tell me now. But damn, we got over 200 goats watching. It's a 200-headed goat, man. It's a bit of a hydra. However, all we can say is thank you so much to the community. Thank you guys all so much for supporting. Currently, $100 in the line coming from Rev. And if anybody does want to enhance that, you can do so right here where it is never mandatory, but always appreciated. Right now, though, this is going to be a 5-way split. That'd be about, if my math is correct, that'd be 20 doll hairs for each player. Goes for the teabag, says Amir. Oh, Jesus. Nice mix, though, on the side of Abo. Abo wants to send us to some more matches. By the way, yes, guys, tomorrow, the birthday bash for yours truly. A banned, unbanned tournament. It's going to be absolute chaos. Eyeballs coming out. Overhead is going to be good. Does he spend the fatal blow? Amir, go for it. Amir, fearsome Amirsam. He says, I need one more combo. No, he's going to go for it. Amirsam gonna light this place up like a Christmas tree. This, I don't know if it's enough. I think he's alive, but just barely. I have to see what the tail of the tape leads to. Yes, he's alive. Oh, he's alive, chat. He's alive. The dragon drop in. That should have been a 2-0 score, but no. And that is it, chat. That is Amirsam with a 2-0. This Homelander starting to cook, and this Homelander starting to look pretty good. By the way, if anybody is curious about the lineup as of today, currently, this is how things are looking. But after this juicy brutality, got the leche out. What more could you want? What do you want, chat? It's 11 p.m. over here, says Nazun. JKU says it's 7:25 in the evening. Chat, it's 9 in the morning. That is crazy. This is currently how things are looking. By the way, currently, Team Garkusha up 3-1 on Team Germik. But Amirsam is looking to be the hope on this Homelander side. Let's get you back to the match. Let's do it, chat. Let's do it, though. Let's see. Can Amirsam get a 3-0? I would not have expected, I'll be completely honest. By the way, I believe in Australia, it's already tomorrow, though. Shout out to everybody watching from there. Shout out to everybody watching from around the world. 240 goats in the building. And by the way, guys, be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel. It helps us out tremendously. Game Set just made a big sale. 500 units. Give me some. 7 p.m. coming from Matthew Lito. Acid balls coming on the side of Big Abo. Trying to turn invisible reminds me of every ex-girlfriend of mine. Hopefully they're doing well. That back 3 is not going to have you doing well. By the way, Nazun says these team battles are always sweaty. Yes, the players, they want it. And Rev put a big wrinkle in this by putting $100 on the line. And you know what? We're going to be giving him every single dollar's worth. Back 3 is good on the side of Abo. And Abo starting to go off. Okay. All right, Abo, I see this is a tough way to imagine Amirsam coming back from this. Can it be done? Yes, it can, but not with that Gator roll, chat, and that is going to do it.
Round 2. Fight.
By the way, guys, yes, any super chats or channel memberships do directly support the stream, help keep us going. Most recently coming through from Big Clue, dropping that $20 on the stream. Thank you so much. And a huge shout out to Rev for dropping that 100, helping support the players and keep them coming back every day. Lights overhead. Right, Amirsam, though, he is on game point, which means if he wins one more, he moves on to the second round. By the way, DJ and Theremin, make sure those invites are locked and make sure they are loaded. Back 3 again. Darius on his way out. Down 1 coming your way. And another brilliant overhead on the side of none other than Amirsam. He's looking to retake that lead, and he's close, Chad. Pops that neck. Did he get any gator rolls? No, not quite. And a triple overhead, the quadruple overhead, and Chad. One more. He goes for it, the diabolical dash. But this is gonna be Abo, and Abo's gonna wait. Abo needs one more. How do you avoid this? I don't know if you can. And that is it. Abo threw up the enhanced. Look at the bags, by the way, Chad. Look at the toxicity coming from Abo saying Homelander cannot save you. I'm getting at least one in. A 2-1 score on the side of the Reptile main coming from the Middle East. And hits him with the fatal blow, eats him alive in Chad. With that, we've got an extra ball game. No sweeps, not today. Not as of right now. Attack potency, by the way. Trying to coach up fearsome Amirsam. Chad, let's get it back your way. Let's go take a look at that replay. 30 goats in attendance, by the way, and I feel like everyone's having a good time. And if you're not, you should be. On to match number 4 we go. Is Abo going to get on the start of a reverse 3-0? Let's go find out. All right, all eyes on Abo.
Reptile.
However, we're going to see. Amirsam's going to stick it out with the Homelander. This is his main character.
Havoc Citadel.
Let's do it, man. He needs this for Team Germik. Keep in mind, Germik is down no matter what happens. Germik is still going to be down after this, but it is going to be Amirsam who's going to be able to get it a lot closer.
Round 1. Fight.
Germik right now, all eyes on Team Germik. Both these players, by the way, Germik and Garkusha representing 9Z. However, they're going to be picking a lot of different players in the lineup. Into the sky we go. Crunches the neck as well. Hey, by the way, he says, Vape, I want to join your tournaments, but it doesn't match with my free time. It's how it goes, JKU. I know it's very early for a lot of players. For guys, a lot of guys in the United States, by the way. It's super, super early. For me, for example, it's 8 a.m. when we start these events. But you know what? For you guys, we do anything. He says, I love Avo for those teabags. Hey, man, he's going to be doing a lot more, especially if he drops, if Amirsam drops another one. Rips out the guts, turns invisible. Abo, though, in some trouble in chat. This actually might be the beginning of the end. And Amirsam on the verge, he drops the combo ender, but that is still going to do it.
I am done apologizing.
All right, Amirsam needs just one more. He needs one more to give Germik any fighting chance in this. He needs to be able to join DJ for the next match. Darius coming out, beautiful combo starter and beautiful combo ender on the side of Abo. And Amirsam right now just backdashing, goes for the overhead, but Abo's able to catch him. For a chop, and another one to go with it. Tries to get the mix. Darius can be as of no use as of now. Abo ready for the low. Amirsam, though, makes his way in. However, it's still gonna be Abo. And yo, what's going on, Y2J? Y2J, I got some news. You might be able to see another Kenshi coming up next. How you been, by the way? Amirsam able to steal back the lead. Amirsam on set point. If he wins this round, it is over. If Abo wins this round, we keep going. And Abo trying to do exactly that. Keep in mind, Amirsam still sitting on a full stick of butter. Down 2, tries to go down 2, cancel. Goes for the diabolical dash. Abo wisely breaks away. Stand 3, it's a dragon drop, Chad. And that is it. That is a 2-hitter quitter. If you do not know, that special move hits twice. That is more than enough chip damage, chat. Let's get it. Once again, guys, thank you all so much for being in live attendance. And Nazu, we used to stream on Twitch. We actually made the switch over to YouTube about 2 weeks ago, I want to say. The YouTube community has been so goated and so supportive. And all I got to say, as of right now, this is where we are here to play. This is where we are here to stay. We love doing events every single day. Look at me, chat. I'm a bit of a spiritual lyrical miracle. And as I say that, though, Amirsam getting sent into the corner. Throws up on himself. Reminds me of every party on Friday nights. Oh, Jesus. He's invisible, Chad. He's invisible, Chad! However, Amirsam is going to lock onto that target, breaks the neck, brings the fair into the equation. And Y2J says, I missed the Twitch side. I know, I understand. But with that, chat, that is going to be Amirsam on a 3-1 score, and he's going to be bagging, chat. Look at the bags. These are not your grandpappy's tea bags. These are going to be some new school tea bags coming from Amirsam. That is going to be a 3-2 score, still in Garkusha's favor. But this is going to be a very competitive team battle, chat. That's all I got to say. And with that, Amirsam moves on to the very next round. Let's go take a look at that replay. GG's to all involved. We are not done, chat. If you think we're done, you got to think again, because now we are moving on to round number 2. Let me show you exactly how things are going. I got you, DJ. I got you. I got you. Trust me. I'm your guy. I'm your guy. And so with that, chat, we have got to end round number 1, and we're ending it with a bang. Amirsam going to be moving on a 3-1 score. But, chat, we've got more. Now, we're going to be done putting up the scores. And what we're going to do is we're just going to start putting red X's of dooms over people's heads. And with that, chat, that is going to be Abo getting eliminated. So, here are the current stakes. Germik would need to win 3. Team Garkusha needs to win 2. The only players on Team Germik are going to be DJ and Amirsam. The players left on Team Garkusha are going to be Theremin, Garkusha himself, and Yuvility. That is a stacked lineup. However, Germik has got a lot of good players still left, chat. Let's do the damn thing. We are getting Big Theremin up into the building. Invites are out. Let's do this damn thing, and let's get you to round number 2. DJ known as the best Kitana in MK1, Theremin known, in my opinion, the best Kenshi in MK1. These are 2 worlds colliding. These are 2 character loyalists colliding, guys. Let's get it. So if I donate 20, can you put Abo back in? I wish I could. By the way, Scooby, tomorrow is that kind of event. Remember, for $10 tomorrow, you can ban, unban anything you want. And we're having a little bit of a birthday bash. Let's get it, chat. All right, DJ gonna be representing Team Germik. And it will be Theremin representing Team Garkusha. This is gonna be a big one. Are we gonna get all tied up after this, or does Team Garkusha take an outstanding lead? Only one way to find out. The players are here. I'm done yapping for at least 6 or 7 seconds. But now, DJ coming out. He's going to be coming out swinging. The same can be said about Theremin. I personally have no idea who to pick in this matchup. DJ, you've got 3 lives. We don't do life system here. It'd be too short of an event. We want to make sure we keep things long. That's what she said, chat. I appreciate the joke setup. However, never necessary, but always appreciated.
There are outworld souls.
All right, DJ, let's see what we've got. And Theremin on the same side. Let's get it. DJ said, I'm not trying to play with 1 life, Abe. I got you, DJ. I got you. By the way, if anybody does want to donate to this event to help support the players' prize pool, you can do so right there, where it's never mandatory, but always appreciated. All super chats and channel memberships do directly support the stream. Thank you guys again for all the love. DJ coming out absolutely swinging, and this is where he can come through the human highlight reel. 6 Mail, thank you so much for the subscription. Welcome to the channel. Hey, and there's the wind bomb setup coming from DJ right now. This living legend starting to live up to that legend in a damn near flawless.
I will finish you quickly.
Round 2. Fight.
All right, DJ trying to work his way in. DJ trying to lurk his way in. DJ trying to twerk his way in. However, Theremin finally starting to get started. There's the Movado mine, and this is terrible for DJ's cause. Watch, DJ, I know you got to be enjoying this Kenshi. What better Kenshi than this? Trying to get that mix. DJ finally falling for it, though. Immediately breaks away. Does not want to have to deal with any and all of this. Pressing on through, trying to get that shimmy neutron. I'm sorry, not Garkusha. Theremin backdashing. Okay. All right, fans on the way out. DJ can really excel from far screen, but he wants to get up in there. I got you, Y2J. I got you. Jackson, keep it safe. DJ, though, one of the best fundamentally sound players you will see in this game, especially on Kitana. Up block, though, and that's gonna hurt. And Theremin cannot break away. Spend way too much of that meter. DJ with an outstanding lead, though. He's looking to get this done for Team Germik. And yo, let's go on to the big South bounces. Dude, I'm glad to see you, man. Jumping's coming. Nice. All right, it will be Theremin in the lead. Theremin, though, with an exceptional comeback in chat. That is going to be enough, and that is going to be Theremin with a tie ball game here at the bottom of the 7. 6 or 7.
Fight.
Let's see what we got. It's a beware of the demon known as DJ, man. Trust me, I know. I got to deal with this guy every single day, and sometimes twice on a Sunday. Big trips on their way out. DJ with a very slight lead. We're going to see if he can maintain it. And by the way, guys, welcome to Coach's Clash. This is our series that features 5v5 10 battles. We try to do them at least once or twice a week. Oh, and this is disgusting right now. The Kenshi Ghost, I'm sorry, the Sento's going to be out. Nice. And by the way, Ben Grimm says real ones will show up for Babe's birthday tomorrow. Hey, man, you guys are all welcome to our birthday bash tomorrow. It's going to be ban-unbanned format. And it's going to go crazy. Remember, it's an event that you guys get to decide. Throwing the fans again. DJ coming through with a little bit of zoning, and no. Whips it out, though, but he gets rid of it immediately. This is an outstanding lead. This actually might be enough. He's got to break. He's got to break, but he can't. Chat, and that is going to be a 1-0 score on the side of MrTT coming out of Team Germik. And Y2J, thank you so much, man. I feel old as dirt, but you know what? Whenever I hang out with you guys, the hip young crowd, all I can say is it rejuvenates me. It makes my heart grow 3 times the size. All right, DJ, though, look at that combo right there just to finish the photo finish as well. Gets it done, and that is going to be a 1-0 score. By the way, the next matchup is going to be Garkusha taking on Amirsam. Make sure you guys are ready to go. Locked and loaded and ready to go. People forget, man. Bowser, what's up, my man? Let's get it, Chad. Let's lock in. I demand it. Your VapeCoach demands it, Chad. We got to go.
Hanging good.
1-0 score. Theremin not switching characters, says we're doing this one on the Kenshi side all the way.
During our battle.
Let's see how DJ answers back. I'm sorry, let's see how Theremin answers back. Once again, thank you guys all so much for the support. Everybody watching around the world. By the way, Sick Mail says, are you going to make the tournament also versus Invincible? Probably not going to do Invincible tournament. And yo, what's going on, Doodle Combo? Welcome back to the fight. How you been? Doodle Combo, we got to do that dinosaur podcast, and I'm not even kidding. I'm not even kidding. He said, stop French kid. Amen, amen. People forget. I need that. It's important, boss. Overheads on the side of none other than Theremin. DJ, though, still doing exceptional in this matchup. And I don't know who to favor in this, though. I don't know if Kitana wins this. Kenshi got nerfed a bit into oblivion. Into the sky we go. And this is going to hurt, though. Whips it out. You never want to do that in the first hit, but do not let me tell you how to live your life. Overhead tech. And DJ right now going through the ringer. Theremin, can we find that opening? And Doodle Combo saying, we got DJ on the screen. What more could you want? And yo, what's up? Bluebeat Monster says, oh, the joy of opening YouTube stream and just a sparking a J just to find Vape Live. Thank you so much, man, for being here. And now we've got to give you each your money's worth here. We got to give you your time's worth. And this is gonna do it though. Theremin cannot break away, and that is gonna be enough. DJ getting it done. He's halfway to winning this set. By the way, guys, yes, be sure to tune in tomorrow for that birthday bash as you guys get to watch me age older than dirt in real time. And that's a good thing, chat. It's gonna be a ban-on-ban event. It's gonna be all kinds of chaos. Hey, goes for the Biden blast. Garkusha, I'm sorry, not Garkusha, Theremin. And Backyard Grill, dude, is that my guy, Hetero in the building? Do not think you can hide in my chat. What is going on, man? You're just in time for round number 2 of Coach's Class, our 5v5 team battle. Tries to go for the grab, but wait! He gets caught in the Movado mine and brings out the ghost, whips it right out. What's going on? By the way, Big Hetero, welcome back. Always a pleasure to see you. Fans on the loose. DJ, what's the move gonna be? Theremin slowly trying to make their way back in. Hey? Lady of Chaos says, I demand chaos tomorrow. I demand Lady of Chaos tomorrow. I demand everybody. Guys, once again, I never thought I would make it to 32. I never thought I'd make it past like 21. But Chad, here we are. All I can say is we're going to be putting on some entertainment for all you guys. Does he spend the meter? Yes, he does. DJ needs one more hit, though. He spent all his meter. Theremin has got to be perfect. Is it possible? Yes. And that is going to be DJ on a 2-0 score. DJ been playing exceptional today. This is one of the heaviest hitters that Team Germik has, and you can see why for a reason. Let's go take a look at that replay. And ban on ban. By the way, if anybody's wondering how the ban on ban format works, let me see if I can set it up for you guys. And yo, Doodle Combo, shout out to you and the Sex Store. By the way, guys, this is how ban unban works. This is going to be going down tomorrow for the birthday bash. Just want to do a shameless, little selfless plug. That's going to be going down tomorrow. Be sure to tune in. Tell your friends, tell your wife, tell your friends, vibe that vape is aging older than dirt. I just hurts myself. People forget Osbots. That's important. Yes, Amirsam. Coming up next is going to be you taking on Garkusha. Make sure those invites are locked and loaded. We are going immediately once this set is done.
Taken from Ermac during our battle.
By the way, guys, how long have we been streaming? Almost 2 hours. Time flies when you're having fun. All right, DJ on a 2-0 score. Theremin's got to do something here. Theremin would need to start at the beginning of a reverse 3-0. These are some of the most entertaining players you will see alive still in the game. However, immediate punish calls out the weave run, does DJ. All right, into the air. And this is going to go sky high. By the way, Doodle Combo, shout outs to you. Shout outs to the Sex Store. Shout outs to everybody working there. Hopefully you guys are enjoying some peak MK1 action. And Lady of Chaos, we're going to be getting you in really, really soon, man. Love having you around. Shout outs to the queen of Vape's Fight Night. People forget that. Biden Blast going to be no good. And I'm a big fan of DJ's gameplay. That's a joke, Chad. Laugh at my joke. Skybound and down. Into the air we go. Break away from that. And now the Goro cameo making its return on the side of Theremin. This is going to be a much better matchup in my opinion. However, DJ says, I don't care what cameo you have. I don't care what you bring. I don't care. Because I'm going to be taking this one all the way to the corner. And yo, what's going on? Cucumber, appreciate you laughing at that. What's going on, by the way, Sensei Wolf? Said, Vape, how do you fix Discord? You got to call Discord. And hang on a second. And wait a minute, though. This is going to be a disastrously do you spend the fatal. One has to wonder. And Chad, hang on a second. And Doodle Combo, you have the day off on my birthday. Bless your heart. Now a solid grab. Doodle Combo, I demand a dinosaur stuffed toy. You need to get it for me. I demand it. Good grab. This actually should be enough. 50% to the Dome Nugget. And Theremin going to be stealing that round.
Will you yield? Final round. Fight.
And all right, Chad, once again, we are going all kinds of crazy. You're just joining us. This is the beginning of round number 2 of our Coaches Clash. And remember, you see the scores up there. It is a 2-3 lead for Team Garkusha. However, DJ trying to put a wrinkle in a bit of that plan. Cucumber, yes. Yes, it is. The 12th of May. What a brilliant day. What was I saying? It was the day I was born. And if you're in Australia, you can celebrate my birthday early. But not with me, because it's not my birthday. Okay. Now whips it out, though, the jacks to help get rid of the Goro, but that is going to be it, chat, and that is going to be DJ getting it done, and that is going to be a 3-0 score, chat. We are all tied up, and Team Germik is answering back in the biggest way possible, 3-3. We have some of the closest action you could ever hope for. Chat, let's go take a look at that replay. right, Chad, you see what I'm seeing right now. Things just got really, really close, man. And now this is going to be a dash. Whoever wins 2 more sets for their team is going to win the event. Let's go take a look back at that board. WDC, what's going on, man? Welcome back. And Chad, with that, we've got to take you center stage. We've got to show you exactly how that scoreboard is looking. With that, Chad, and by the way, Nasri, thank you so much. Chad, with that, though, that is going to be Theremin going down. However, he was able to come out here and get some damage and able to eliminate another player. Wait, let me see. Let me see if I have this correct. Who's eliminated? Do I have this right? Yes, I have that right. Okay, now I've got it, Chad. So with that is going to be Theremin going down. As you can see, there are 2 players left for each side. And now we've got Amirsam taking on Garkusha. After this, guaranteed would be DJ taking on Yuvility. Chad, we're not going to wait around whatsoever. Let's get you right to that match, where it is going to be fearsome Amirsam taking on big Yuvility. Oh no, Garkusha. Ooh, the Johnny Mirror. You love to see it, but actually you kind of don't.
I finally meet
Who's who?
Boulevard Johnny.
All right, Garkusha's going to be coming out for Team Garkusha. People forget, man. The Johnny Mirror, not what we expected. However, we are here for it. JSEC, what's up, by the way? Now, let me fix that overlay. All right, let me see if I can fix this. The Johnny Mirror really threw me off, Chad. I cannot even lie. I could lie to you, but I'm not going to. So if you guys are wondering who's who, Amirsam's the Johnny Cage player. Tip jars right there, by the way. 4-3-2. 2 Johnnies coming out, left, right, and center field. Johnny, one of the most fundamentally sound characters in the entire game, matching cameos, and Garkusha in some trouble early. Amirsam, by the way, probably regarded as one of the best Johnnies in the entire scene, and he showed why for a reason. And Hetero, as always, welcome back, man. Glad that you stopped by and glad that you're enjoying the content. That goes for everybody in the chat. I see Y2J, Lady of Chaos, JSEC, and Cole Young, and so many more. Thank you for shopping at Walmart. Yeah, I got you. People forget me. Immediate punish on the side of Amirsam, and I have no idea what Garkusha was thinking with this pick, but you know what? Who am I to tell him how to live his life? What's going on, Shutter? Don't forget about the flamingo and the rubber ducky, Chad. Yeah, take notes on that, Chad. It's important. 2-1-2, and this is going to be one-way traffic. And with this win, by the way, with this win right here. Wait. 4-3-2, down 1. And a good grab. However, Garkusha says, get off of me, good sir. We shan't be doing that. And immediate punish, though, and that's going to be one-way traffic on the side of Amirsam. A dominant game 1 coming from him, and that is a 1-0 score. Team Germik officially takes the lead. And JSEC, I keep reading it, though. My brain's not very good, so I read it as JSEC. Is it Jesk? My brain don't work, Chad. Maybe you guys have brains that work. I do not. I'm not so fortunate. What do you want from me, Chad? And Shutter, what did you get me for my birthday right now? Give me 6 or 7 cents right now. Fearsome Amirsam, though, a living legend, currently living up to that legend. Garkusha, kind of doing stuff.
Johnny Cage.
And now we're coming out with the Reiko. This is a great pick, in my opinion, if you want to win. All right, Amirsam, though, going to be locked into the Johnny pick until he loses.
That's not what my bank account says.
Garkusha's been playing a lot of Reiko lately. We'll see what kind of results this leads to.
Round 1.
Said Amir got Garkusha shadowboxing. Yeah, no, man, we're just kind of doing stuff. However, I'll tell you what we're doing now. Amirsam right now in space, gonna be closing that space. That tremor getting locked in, loaded, and look at the smothering pressure we see on the side of Amirsam. Okay, 2-1, down 1 to go with it. Those slams him on that dome nugget, Chad. And now this is where Garkusha can really start to wake up. By the way, after this will be DJ taking on Yuvility. That is gonna be a cinema set. That's gonna be what? Homelander taking on Kitana. Insane. And KD, he says, you gotta stop tournament. Oh, okay. You guys fight each other on Combat League. By the way, KD. Hey, Kenny, I hope I'm saying your name right. Welcome to the channel. And once again, one-way traffic on the side of fearsome Amirsam, though. Oh, wait a minute, Chad. He killed himself. No. Amirsam thought he had the win. Chad, don't play with it. No, he's not dead. Wait, flawless block. This is close, Chad. Somebody's gotta go. 38 seconds left on the board, and he's gonna slide in, but a flawless block again, coming on the side of Amirsam. I gotta say, Chad, where's the kitty cat? Where's the kitty cat? He's dead! Right, Garkusha finally able to get started here. It looked like he was gonna take that last round. By the way, it does appear Amirsam has that height meter fully loaded. We'll see. That continues to bear fruit. Overhead. 4-3-2 into the stratosphere. We are moving. We are schmoving. We are shadowboxing. And that tremor absolutely going to be making you cry. 2-1-2. Stand 4. Stand 2. And by the way, Schlock, I hope I'm saying your name right. Schlock Shawarma. It says, what does it do? It gives him a lot more special moves. He can kind of rapid fire his shadow kick and other ones. It's a little bit complicated to explain, but just to understand it, it's a very huge buff. Right now he's looking to load up that hype meter. Good grab, even better tech. And this is gonna hurt though. The 2-1-2 again coming to your dome nugget. All right. The hype meter not going to be in effect right now. Garkusha in some trouble. There's the grab, chat. Is this enough? No, he needs one more. And wait a minute, though. The bowling ball going to be getting it done. And that is a 2-0 score. Team Germik coming to life. And Amirsam, though, continuing to take this one. And if you're Garkusha, you need something. You need it now. And chat, this is going to be a close one. Can you imagine if Amirsam wins this and if Yuvility wins against DJ? Of course, the other players could win, but that would send us to a final game. And you know what, chat? I need that in my life. Unless DJ is able to come through clutch, unless Garkusha is able to come in clutch, we will see. Chat, either way, let's get it going. And Sensei Ninja says, can you play Fall Guys later? Oh, man. I got to download that game. And Nasser, he's calling for the 3-0 sweep. I don't know, chat. I don't know. Team Germik and Garkusha tied up. However, Amirsam has a 2-0 lead on the side of Team Germik. And remember, at one point, this was a 3-1 score. And Garkusha, he's wiping the sweat off his hands. He's got to think about this. Says, ultimately, we are staying with the Reiko. Amirsam has been a bit of an MVP, him and DJ today.
Why so certain it doesn't?
And J-Sex says, where's the Takeda? We've not seen a lot of Takeda. I think the only one we saw was on the side of MrPups. All right, here we go. Let's do the damn thing. A 2-0 side score on the side of Amirsam. That's going to be an instant punish. So bowling ball in full effect, though. Good grab, but an even better tech. All right, good grab. Amirsam going to be retaking that lead. 250 goats up in the chat. What is up to everybody watching from around the world? And Garkusha right now coming alive. The tremor right there, that cameo making you cry. Slams him on his dome piece. 4-3 up to the high heavens. Down 2. All right, stars are coming out. And another big grab. Amirsam, there's no way he brings us back, right? I refuse to believe it. Hey. God's Will says, why DJ? Yes, I think it's his main. Yes, it is. Wait. As far as Garkusha, he really doesn't have a main, I will be honest with you. Plays a lot of different characters. And that is it. Slams him on his dome piece, and yo, what is this? Hetero coming through with a 10 bomb to crush our sub goal for the day. He's coming out saying everybody gets a sub. Dude, Hetero, thank you so much. Can we get some big H's in the chat? That is Backyard Grill, but that is going to be Hetero. Chad, thank you so much. Hetero, you absolute demon. Thank you a ton. The support has been overwhelming. Thank you guys again so much. And now we've got to give you your money's worth. We've got to go. Okay. And Amirsam, though, working on this comeback. He is going crazy. And Garkusha, he needs to find a way out of this corner. Johnny, some of the best lockdown pressure. Hetero, thank you so much, again. He says the sub goal must be done. I've got you. 4-3 into the overhead. Down 1. 4-3 again, and another big grab, and Chad with that is going to be Amirsam on set point in front of over 240 goats. And Flat Reaper, do not think you can hide in my chat. Great to have you back. You're just in time for a little bit of round 2 action. All right, Amirsam, though. I'm sorry, Garkusha wants us in this to another game. Can he do it? Overhead into the sky, and another 2-1-2. Amirsam and this Johnny have been cooking. They've been good looking at another one. This is falling apart for Garkusha. By the way, DJ, get those invites locked and loaded for you and Yuvility if you'd be so kind. However, Garkusha able to steal that life lead. Garkusha looking to do this the old-fashioned way. 1-2. Garkusha, though, starting to have a lot better results. Guys, thank you so much for helping meet us our sub goal for the day. So I'm glad to hear you too, Vape. Hey, much love, Flowery, but shout out to one of our biggest supporters. And another 4-3-2 into the high heavens. Here we go. Another grab. Amirsam is close. And what is this, by the way? Schlock Shawarma. Let me say this name right. Schlock Shawarma absolutely crushing our sub goal as well. He's coming through with a sub 11 on the day. The craziest, the best community on YouTube. Thank you guys again so much. And Amirsam cannot. This is Block Simulator 5000, and he takes the lead. Is this enough? Is this gonna do it? He drops the combo. And Schlock Shawarma, thank you so much, and welcome to the channel, man. That is going to be a 2-1 score. No sweeps, at least as of not right now. 2-1 score, still going to be favoring Amirsam, chat. Let's go take a look at that replay. Amirsam, a couple dropped him. Most people forget, man. Combos are hard to land. Amirsam, as far as active players go, I would say probably the best Johnny Cage. He plays Homelander sometimes. It's fantastic. Chat, let's go take a look, and let's get you back center stage, and let's go. And Schlock Shawarma, thank you so much for coming through, helping us meet our sub goal for the day. All I can say is nothing but love. It helps keep us going. And by the way, Clue coming through with a 20 bomb support to the channel. Nothing but love. And what am I even saying? Rev dropping $100 on the player prize pool. Chat, let's get you to the next game where Garkusha starting to kind of come to life.
Whatever you say, Rado.
It looks like Nostri's pick of the sweep is not going to be holding up. However, it's going to be some solid matches. All right, chat, we legally have to do this. We have to give everyone their money's worth. Slams him on the dome nugget. And big damage on the side of Garkusha. He's really starting to wake up. Yada Garasu, I see you hanging out with us. All right, Garkusha getting a little bit of pep in his step. Beautiful damage we are seeing here on the side of the Johnny Cage player. 2, good grab, even better Texas, get off of me, good sir. It's like next we will get 400 subs in. Oh man, incredible, man. Hey, never feel obligated to, by the way, Hetero, but thank you so much, man. I appreciate everything you do for the channel, and that goes to everybody watching, guys. Simply watching the video, it really helps, guys, and hopefully you're enjoying it. I'll tell you who's not enjoying it. Amirsam right now going through the ringer. Big sweeps coming out, the jump in. And chat, that is going to be Garkusha, only down by 1 round. He has woken up to the 10th degree.
Round 2.
Much love and besos to each and every one of you guys. Thank you again for all the love. Slams him on the dome nugget. Does Garkusha. Oh, Jesus. Ninja Star's coming out. Trying to go for a little bit of zoner warfare here. Garkusha seems to have gotten a bit of a download on this. And 2-1-2 going to be money. And Amirsam trying not to let this one get blown wide open. Good low. 1-2. Trying to get that shimmy neutron though, but we're not biting on any of those things, but that's gonna be some juicy combo damage. On the side of Fearsome, Amirsam. Sujiro, what's up, man? Great to have you back up in the building. Hopefully everything's going good on your side of the aisle. Oh, and that should be close. One more, he tried to go for the grab. That's gonna cost him some valuable meter, Chad. Forward 3-2 again. Amirsam, what's gonna be the call on this? And slams him down, and that's gonna be it, Chad. We have another game 5, and Chad, with that though, that is gonna be us going to a final match between these guys. Absolute insanity. One more to separate these guys. Do we finally get a switch coming out of Amirsam? There's no way. And you see DJ already calling for the Homelander. Absolute insanity. Chat, strap in, and you can see Amirsam, he's going to oblige him in that. We're getting you to a final game. If you're just joining us, this is one of the most important matches of the night. Let's do this together or as friends. The final one. Styles, my goat, up in the building. Nikki Mabob still hanging out with us. Wasnet, I see you in the chat, guys. This is going to be the final match of the night between these two. Who's bringing it home? Is it going to be Amirsam or is it going to be Garkusha? Let's go.
Prepared for the war you started.
And by the way, Dakota, is that you or Evan? Either way, we need a game tonight, man. I demand it, and I will not take no for an answer. And by the way, the 2D Gamer says, I love logging on and seeing some peak content by Vape. Hey, man, guys, just so you know, just so you guys know, and I truly do mean this, you guys are the stars of the show, man. Me and the players, we're in the background. Once again, without this community, we would be nothing here. However, Low's coming out. And Garkusha says this is going to be no problem. I'm still taking this one home. However, Amirsam has other intentions. And by the way, currently as it sits, a $100 prize pool. If anybody does want to donate to that, you can do so right here, where it is never mandatory, but always appreciated. Pablo Martinez, what's up, man? Okay. And Amirsam, though, you can see the change in tempo as he switched to the Homelander. Homelander, a very popular character in this meta. You'll see him a lot here. You'll see him a lot at Rips Arena. You'll see him damn near anywhere. Into the sky we go. And chat, this is going to hurt. Breaks the neck. Amirsam about to do the damn thing. Overhead. Tries to go for the up block. Not having it. Amirsam, though, and that's going to be it, chat. Amirsam needs one more to end this match. We're not in the event. DJ, you might want to start revving up those fryers. Tries to go for the low slide. Absolutely counters with a beautifully placed overhead Farah. Skybound and down. And by the way, what is this? This? Overhead? Double overhead and a triple overhead coming from Amirsam. All right, guys, we are working our way in. Beautiful double leg takedown on the side of Amirsam. I'm sorry, on the side of Garkusha. This has been a great set, guys. This has been the ebbs and flows of MK1. It just shows you anybody can beat anybody on any given day. Beautiful double leg takedown. A little bit of ground and pound. Beautiful technique. Lets him up. Referee Herb Dean is not going to wave him off. Not just yet. Beautiful grab. And Chad, one more is all he needs. Can Amirsam do it? chip damage, flawless block, but that's gonna be enough. And chat, Amirsam officially takes the lead for Team Germik. That is going to be now a 4-3 score. And Amirsam gonna be walking away with that victory, but chat, we've got one more guaranteed match. And we might have two. We might have two. This one is going the distance, 2 hours into the stream. And by the way, Garkusha, thank you so much for playing. We're gonna see if Yuvility can hold it down against these two players, chat. This is gonna be easier said than done, but if it's the same Yuvility I know, we're gonna have a lot of good things coming your way, but they have no easy task. Let me show you exactly what's coming your way right here and right now. So chat, with that, Garkusha gonna be taking that exit there, and with that, it is now going to be Yuvility versus DJ. Here are the stakes. Team Garkusha has one player remaining in the form of Yuvility. He's got to take on DJ. If he beats DJ, he's going to take on Amirsam, and if he wins that, then he wins. The same goes for the opposite ends, chat. Invites are out. Let's do the damn thing. DJ, just invite me. I will invite Yuvility. Let's get cooking, and let's get good looking. And chat, yes, this could be the very last match of the night. We are going to see. DJ, just send it to me. I'll get Yuvility up in the building. It's gonna be good stuff, chat. It's gonna be pretty impressive stuff, chat. It's a Team Germik. Oh yeah, Team Germik is taking the lead, by the way. What a comeback. They've rattled off like what, 3 straight? All right, gotcha. DJ will be on the way right here and right now. And all eyes on Yuvility, man. All eyes on Yuvility. And let's get it though. Let's do the damn thing. By the way, DJ, send one more if you can. It's not showing up on my thing. Wait, let me see. Yeah, DJ, go. Oh, no, I got it. We're good to go, chat. Let's do the damn thing. I'm taking you all with me. All right, chat, let's do the damn thing. By the way, DJ, not a player we get every day. Amirsam, not a player we get every day. Yuvility, not a player we get every day. DJ, go ahead and send one more if you'd be so kind. And once again, what's up, everybody? I see the better half of 300 people in this channel. And by the way, Game says, yes, we're still here, man. This is how things are currently looking. Once again, guys, be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel. It helps us out tremendously. Turn on that notification bell. Let's get you up in here as soon as this thing starts. Chat, let's go. I think we're good to go now. Yes. He said, hey, Vape, he said, don't you think that when Mortal Kombat Pro Titans retire to give a chance for new top tier players? That's exactly what happened, Osiri. But I'll tell you what, you will still see those pro players every once in a while. Like for Faisal, I think he's signing up for tomorrow. Where are we at? Where is Yuvility? Yuvility, I need you. DJ, do you see him online? Yuvility. Yuvi, where are you at? He says, is there any player that plays Liu Kang Striker? Not today. By the way, while we wait for Yuvility, DJ, if you want to try sending him an invite, I just want to let you guys know that tomorrow is going to be our ban unban tournament to celebrate yours truly turning 32. And these are our most chaotic tournaments by a mile. Remember, these are chat interactive tournaments. That's going to be at 11 a.m. Eastern time. It's going to be a single elimination, top 8. And you guys are not going to want to miss this. Trust me. And if you do, you don't. By the way, I'm already imagining all the players signing up for this, man, and they know it's at stake, man. They know these events will absolutely make you cry. To the 10th degree, chat. That's a good thing. All right, Yuvility gonna get a quick restart real quick, and now Yuvility gonna be right back on. Let's go. Game says, I believe we are gonna see another DLC. Yuvility, a very good Homelander player. Still not seeing Yuvility. Where's Yuvility? Maybe Yuvility was the friends we made along the way. Is it not Yuvility? DJ, how we looking? Do we see them? Let me know if you see them, DJ. Sorry for the delay, guys. What's up, Feeding Frogs? How you been, man? Say, Glitch, I can't see you on either? Still not. Interesting. UV, can you invite me to a cough? That might work. Can you invite either me or DJ? That should work. Sorry once again for the delay, guys. And Power Dunk, dude, what's up, man? Welcome back. So big ups to you as well. And once again, guys, sorry for this delay. It's MK1. The lobbies are not the best, so you know how it goes. All right, Yuvility, do me a favor, unadd me or delete me from your friends list and then re-add me real quick. There's my WB. I put it down in the chat if you'd be so kind. By the way, guys, this could be our last match of the night. Here are the stakes. If Yuvility wins, we keep going. If DJ wins, this event is over. Team Germik with 2 players remaining, and Team Garkusha with 1. Yuvility, though. But that is a true boss-level character. So when's your next roundup? We do these every single day, man. Every single day. Need a word with YouTube? We're not getting notifications that you live Power Dunk? Man, be sure to tune in every day, 11 a.m. Eastern time. All right, Yuvility, let me add you on my phone real quick. And this should be the last of our delay, guys. You do not want to miss this match. DJ taking on Yuvi, 2 human highlight reel players, and what more could you want? Let me just go ahead and add you real quick, Yuvi. Says you miss rooms. I know, man, as do I. That's how it goes, though. All right, chat. I have added Yuvility. We should be all clear for takeoff. Let's do it. We're good to go. Where is Yuvility? There it is, chat. There it is. I told you we'd get here, but you guys didn't believe me. All right, DJ looking ready to go, as is Yuvility. This could be our last match of the night. There are the stakes. If DJ wins, we're out of here. If Yuvi wins, it goes down to him and Amirsam in sudden death. What's up, by the way, Aiden? All right, chat, let's go. It's Yuvi, it's DJ, though. DJ, the human highlight reel. Yuvility, though, a very strong player. Yuvility coming out of, I want to say, England?
Kitana.
DJ coming out of the Netherlands. People forget about rooms, man. Power Dunk is very true. Let's do it. Let's go. He says, "Vape, you gonna need a translator for this?" Yeah, I don't know, man. What's up, by the way, Depleted?
Why? They're nothing.
By the way, yes, guys, our next event tomorrow is gonna be the birthday bash, 11 a.m. Eastern time. Be sure to tune in. Tell your friends. Tell your wife. Tell your friend's wife.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, let's get this damn thing started, though. Yuvility immediately starting off with the heat. DJ, though, going to be on the back foot. And this is going to be, can DJ get his setups going versus can Yuvility get their pressure? Right now, it has been the latter. Lady Cinderella Molina watching in the background. A big splat coming down. Remember, there's $100 on the line, though. That is a lot of money. And people like money! Right? DJ's trying to work on this, so trying to get a bit of a download on Yuvility. So it's also Tony Hawk's birthday. Hey, man, the GOAT. Now 1. Low lasers coming out. Oh, that's a perfect punish on the side of Yuvility. Yuvility breaking the neck. Yuvility throws this down, and Yuvility taking him center stage. And crunching that neck yet again. Yuvi, what do you got for us? Another big punish, and this is going to be Yuvility's round. Dangerous stuff we are seeing from the Homelander remain to my left, moving towards my right.
Round 2. Fight.
All right. Good use of the command grab on the side of Yuvi. This has been all Yuvi so far. DJ looking for any punish. What's going on, by the way, Commander Thorn? Skybound and down. Breakaway on the side of Yuvi. Does not want to eat that damage. Kitana hits like a truck. Big boot on the loose. DJ, though, ready, though, with those fans. Oh, yeah, good call, good call. Sorry, my brain doesn't work. It's going to be a 3-4 score on the side of Team Germik. I was so used to putting up points for Garkusha that people forget, man. Wait, no, that's not right either. Give me 1 second, Chad. Looks like DJ going to be maintaining a very brief lead. However, Yuvility going to be answering the call immediately. And Yuvility, though, with one more combo can knot this life lead up. Might even be able to take the life lead. Doesn't come out with the low. Yuvility, what do you got? Yuvility, though, taking the lead. DJ trying to get that shimmy. Yuvility not falling forward. Down 2 from Yuvi. Into the air, but wait. DJ's not been going for a tremendous amount of grabs, though. Yuvi is not respecting these shimmies. The jump of the up plug, and that's a down 2. Canceling that is going to be game 1 going to Team Garkusha. And Yuvi starting to look very much alive here in the later rounds of this 5v5 set. And DJ, though, I will say, a bit of a slow starter, though. He is usually able to lock in pretty soon or later, but he's won 2 sets on the day. He has looked tremendous. Yuvi, though, looking to win their second set of the day, or else. All eyes on Amirsam. Let's go and let's roll! As far as team battles go, guys, this has definitely lived up to the hype. DJ says we're still coming out with that Kitana, though. We want to get this done. I guarantee you, though, DJ will not be switching character or cameo. Love to hear it, Commander Thorn. Hopefully you're feeling better.
Disgraceful.
And by the way, Dallas Mentos says you should absolutely voice act. We're just having some fun, man. We're just trying to hype you guys up. If that's working, then we've done our job. If not, my apologies. XOXO, let's go! Low lasers coming out on the side of Yuvility. Not done yet. Yuvi goes for the diabolical dash. Absolutely plants him on his dome nugget. Crashes him back down. Yuvility with a very sizable lead. Yuvi, though, still coming through with the pressure. DJ has got to block on Wake Up. Yuvi is making him respect his frames. And Yuvility is going crazy. And Yuvility right now, this is a one-man wrecking crew. Looking good. Breaks that neck again. You never want to do that on the first date, but do not let me tell you to live your life. This is going to be a basic flawless, though. A ghetto flawless, if you will. However, DJ says better late than never. Oh, my God. Tried to grab Yuvility, firing on all cylinders.
I don't need anyone.
Round 2.
All right, DJ.
Fight.
Yuvility has halfway to winning this set. DJ has got to lock in though, but Yuvility being super elusive and then being super oppressive. And Rev saying, wake up, DJ, I need you to win this. Okay. Flawless block on the side of Yuvi. Yuvi oh so happy to take their turn back, by the way. 1-2. So Fire Axe is the Homelander kill. Unfortunately, no Fire Axe here today. Unfortunately for Team Germik, that is. It's coming out. DJ has got to start locking in. There's gonna be the Jax unblockable. And one, down one. Good duck again coming from Yuvi. Yuvi notoriously very, very squirmy to grab. It's not easy to whatsoever. He's always looking to option select that. Overhead. And Yuvi though just keeps continuing to pour on the pressure. DJ is in some trouble. 1-2, and this should be the beginning of the end. Yuvility trying to go off. DJ has not been able to open him up. There's gonna be a good grab. Can he get Jax involved? Not just yet. Hands on the loose. Yuvility gets tripped up. Down one, tries to go for the parry. Immediately has to break away. This is very good for DJ. Go for a trip, forward 4. And he punches right through it. That's gonna be the round. Spend the fatal blow. He drops it. And then wait. Time ball game, 18 seconds left. DJ gonna avoid the lasers. What do you got for us? And that's gonna be the round. DJ only down by 1 round. Pablo Martinez says best commentator in MK1. I don't know about that. We're more of just a hype man. But you know what? If you guys are enjoying it, thank you so much. It means a ton. And Mitchell, thank you so much for the follow here on the YouTube side. Much love. Let's see if DJ can tie this bad boy up. Yuvility not gonna wait around to find out. DJ though taking this one up to the stratosphere. DJ starting to wake up right here and right now. And that Jack's gonna pick up the tab. Look at the life lead though. DJ has brought this back in spades. No punish though. They crashed out on the side of Yuvility. He says Peter's missing out. Yeah, Peterson's got to work, man. We should be seeing him soon, though. Oh, the micro duck coming from DJ says I can do it too. Oh, Jesus. Yuvility keeps maintaining them, keeps pressing with those down ones, and DJ watching this life lead start to fall apart. He's not going to break. I don't know if I agree with that. He's in the red zone, but he knows he's going to have that fatal blow at his disposal. DJ, what's it going to be? DJ, no, that's going to be a punish, and that is it going to be the game? Is it going to be enough? Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Can he bring it back? Does he have this? Does he spend the fatal? DJ with a sizable lead, and DJ 51%. That is the combo of the event, and DJ's going to get it done. Yuvility goes down.
Kitana wins.
Oh my goodness, man. Oh my goodness. You guys wanted sweat today. What better place to go than to Vape's Fight Night? And chat, DJ is going to tie this up 1-1. If he wins 2 more, this event is over. Yuvility has got to lock in. All right, chat. With that, though, that is going to be a 1-1 score. DJ definitely living up to his side of the bargain. By the way, Yardy, what's up? It says no farming or favoritism. Definitely one of the best commentators. Hey, thank you so much, man. I appreciate you guys a ton, man. I know we like to have fun, be loosey-goosey around here, but truly, I'm trying to just make sure you guys have a great time, and I think we have accomplished that, chat. Let's get you to that next match. However, there is no time like the present. Yuvility. Pretty sure it's not going to be switching characters either. DJ immediately tries to call out that cameo, not gonna be able to do so, not just yet. All right, fans on the loose. Yuvility, though, trying to avoid any and all of that. There's $100 on the line. Okay. And yeah, crazy combination. I know some of you guys are just catching up with that combo DJ just hit. That is what he is all about. And the 2D Gamer says, I'm having the best time. Thank you so much, man. The better half of 300 people in the house. What is up to everybody watching from around the world? DJ gonna be setting this one center stage. Jack's here to pick up the tab. Okay. Into the stratosphere? No, not quite. Yuvility coming out with the high lasers, the low lasers. And now the punches and bunches. Yuvility could have picked that up, though. A little bit slow on the draw. Goes for the low as well. Life lead is gonna be somewhat negligible here. Does anyone from Latin America can be in these? Oh, dude, yeah, we have a lot of Latin America in these events. We just had Snake to win a tournament the other day. Oh, yeah, we got a lot of Latin. We have every region represented. We even have Australia. We're going to be seeing some of them on Friday, I do believe. All right, DJ, what do you got? DJ slowly starting to watch this one fall apart. Yuvi trying to get the big crunch, and that's going to be the round coming from Yuvility. And Yuvility lighting this place on fire, lighting this place up like a Christmas tree.
Round 2.
Yuvility retakes that lead. They need the game, though. They know what's important around here. Lasers coming out. DJ. Yuvility, though, super hard to shimmy and super hard to grab. You guys unfamiliar with a shimmy? It's a move that looks like a grab. It's try to get your opponent to duck. So hi, Vape. Can you Ermac battle? I don't play the character, Mike. I'd love to get some Ermacs on the stream, though. All right. Laser's coming out left, right, and Yuvility immediately dashes in, tries to get a punish. A little bit slow, but that diabolical dash immediately gonna find its range, chat. Yuvility starting to pull away. All right, DJ, you gotta go. You've gotta roll. Yuvility, though, just keeping this corner pressure. And the way you can tell is who's going to be winning this match. Can DJ stay out of the corner? That is going to mean literally, quite literally everything. Fans on the loose. Grabs coming out left, right, and center field. We are moving our way in. A big crash out coming on the side of Yuvility. Yuvility, though, just a true boss character. And DJ looking for any opening, though. Yuvi has just been a brick wall as far as defense has gone. 23 seconds on the board. Somebody's got to make a move. DJ does not want to go for a grab. He knows that would be all but certain death. And this is going to be all Yuvility, though. He's going to crash him back down. Breaks the neck, and that is should be. No, he drops it. DJ, 8 seconds left. Yuvi, what's it going to be? Yuvi just has to hold block, and that is going to do it. Yuvility is on a 2-1 score. One more win from Yuvility, and that would send us to a sudden death final game. And in front of a live audience, a sellout crowd of over 270. I could not think of anybody else I would want to spend this with. By the way, guys, yes, these are some of our days, by the way, solo comms. Hopefully you're enjoying it just as much. I know no Pearson here. Hopefully we do get him back soon. Let's get it back your way. 2-1 will be your official score. Erica Prime, thank you so much for the subscription and welcome to the YouTube side. Much love. And if you've not already considered subscribing to the channel, where it helps us out tremendously.
Why? They're nothing.
And Talismento, I see you asking how you can join these events in the future. All you got to do is join the Discord. That is where we operate our business. Our business hours are pretty much 24/7. All right, DJ knows it's no time like the present. All right, Yuvility doing a great job of joining these projectiles. Rubber ducky in the background, by the way. Beautiful LA skyline. And by the way, Garkusha saying, I really love DJ, but go Yuvility. This is the battle for Europe, guys. This is the battle for everything. And this is the battle for $100. Throws it down. Yuvility gonna once again take that lead. And I'm wondering, if Amirsam has to come out, who would he combat Yuvility with? Oh, he says, does Rip ever commentate here? No, not really. But we commentate there a lot. We were just on his last VOD, by the way. It was a tournament, by the way, where it was actually, I don't want to spoil it. It was a great tournament. Nice. DJ not giving up, not just yet. This is one of the middle of the pack characters in the form of Kitana taking on one of the top tiers in the form of Homelander. Lasers coming out. DJ looking for anything but Yuvility, just a complete brick wall. He's just, all he can get right now is chip. Yuvility will not open up, and Yuvility's gonna get a 4-4 punish. 270 in attendance. What is up to everybody watching around the world? DJ finding an opening. Yuvility shuts him down. This is a chess match, chat. If Yuvility lands one more strike, this is gonna be the round. 17 seconds left. DJ, you've got to block. Getting some guaranteed damage. 12 seconds left. Yuvility knows he's gotta go. Forward 4. The low. Tries to guess right, but that is gonna be DJ. He is only down by 1 round. Can he send us to a game number 5? I gotta see it, Chad.
Fight.
But yeah, G-Doc, Rips doesn't really ever commentate here. He's a very busy guy. You'll see him in the chat every once in a while, though. Especially on the Twitch side. But right now, we're on that YouTube journey. DJ finally finding that opening. I think we might be getting that game 5, Chad. I gotta see it. Now one's coming out. And a big boot on the loose. Yuvility. He knows he needs this round. But DJ not going to be letting him answer that call, not just yet. Yuvility, by the way, notoriously loves to down one on wake up. Very hard to grab, very squirmy player, I will say. But that leads to exceptional results. Catches him out of the air, and DJ's going off. Yuvility still trying to track him down. Lasers coming out. Yuvi, you've got to go. And Power Dog says Chad demands the round 5. Yuvility with an amazing duck. Do you spend the fatal just to try to get him off the meter? Not just yet. Nice. And Yuvi, what's it gonna be? Overhead. DJ, he's on chip territory. Good command grab on the side of DJ. Forward 4 and another diabolical dash. Yuvi starting to close the distance. Yuvi low, he goes for the grab. Immediately got to break away, yes sir. Goes for the fan. Yuvi What's it gonna be? And that's gonna be the round. Yuvility able to bring this back, the photo finish, and UV is on set point.
Round. Fight.
And I see Power Dunk. He's trying to cheer on DJ. He wants to see him get it done right here and now. Amirsam, it might be time, man. We're just going to invite you to this cost, by the way. Okay. Did DJ drop that 500 bomb like we just saw? Oh, man, he's trying, but Yuvility, once again, just a complete brick wall. 280 in attendance for this amazing sweat set. Overhead again, Yuvility starting to pull away. Oh my goodness, Chad. Oh my goodness, crunches that neck. Overhead, a command grab, Yuvility, stop it. And this, Chad, could be the beginning of the end. DJ would need to go on a run, and he's feeling himself, Chad. And Chad, we're going, wait, that's gonna be it, Chad. That is gonna be Yuvility on a 3-1 score. 4-4 is gonna be your team score. We go to one final set. Yuvility, stay right here. This is going to be now the final battle of the night. This is gonna be all tied up. What a sweat set. DJ, thank you so much for playing. Still a huge, huge fan of your playstyle. Chad, all right, if you're a fan of Team Germik right now, don't lose hope because they've got one more player here. And let me show you exactly with what we're cooking with. So, with that, one more match to end things right here and now. DJ goes down, and you can see it right in front of you. We've got one more set. Amirsam taking on Yuvility. The winner here is going to be winning it for their team. 1st to 3. The stakes could not be any higher in front of nearly 300 people. If you're just joining us, you picked the best time, by the way. This is the main event of the evening. Germik, Garkusha, Amirsam, and Yuvility. Let's go. And by the way, backyard hetero saying that DLCs are broken. They just might be, man. However, with that, chat, one final match. I've already sent that invite out to Amirsam. It should be starting up in less than a minute. Let's do the damn thing. Let's see. Let's see, though. Can Amirsam save this one for Team Germik? There's $100 on the line, and I could not think of a better community I would want to spend this in front of. All right, by the way, Amirsam, are you getting those invites? Let's get up in here. And once again, the stakes couldn't be any higher. And by the way, if anybody does want to donate to today's prize pool, you can do so right here. Never mandatory, but always appreciated. I would say, after what PayPal takes, it's probably about a $95 prize pool. Yeah, PayPal tax is like crazy, insane. And by the way, DJ getting a lot of credit in the chat. You'll love to see it. All right, let's get this thing started, though. Amirsam, where the hell are you? I do have the right one, right? And by the way, guys, yes, tomorrow will be our ban unbanned tournament. These are some of the craziest tournaments we put on for the community, where we're celebrating your boy turning 32. Old as dirt, I already know, chat, but at the same time, somebody's got to turn Nunk status. And once again, this is a complete chat interaction event that is going to be tomorrow. Chat, with this one, we're just waiting for big, fearsome Amirsam to jump up in here and show us how it's done. Can Yuvility win 2 straight? And I have some good news. Amirsam is in the house. And by the way, oh wait, we have the wrong one here. No, this is not the right one. Here it is. And with that, chat, I give you your final match of the night. Is it going to be the mirror? Oh yes, it is. And chat, well, I say not the flashiest character, both teams do not mind at all that they're both using Homelander.
What do you care what a bunch of mud?
God's will, unlikely that I'm going to be returning to Twitch anytime soon. However, this is where you can find us. However, we could be, you never know. We might do a surprise stream every once in a while. Yuvility taking on Amirsam, the mirror. And all right, Amirsam coming out in the darker clothing. Yuvility coming through in the patriotic colors. Yes, words are hard. Power dunk, yeah, normally I'd be fuming, but at the same time, there's money on the line. You can absolutely understand. All right, crunch to the neck does Amirsam, though, and both these players are going to be able to do the same thing to each other. Okay, and moving on through, throws it right back down, does Amirsam. 4-4, Amirsam with the lead. I would say Yuvility more of the seasoned veteran, but Amirsam, he's been grinding lately a little bit longer. Nice. By the way, guys, we are 17 away from hitting 300 viewers. Are we going to hit it today? Tell your friends, tell your wife, tell your friend's wife. And yo, what's going on, mate? I already know. And more damage, Yuvility not blocking on Wake Up. Amirsam with a bit of a drop to all. Go for the lasers. Yuvility oh so happy to punish any and all of that. Spends the fatal blow, by the way. I'm not sure if I agree with this, but you know what? Amirsam breaks away. That was a very good call out from Yuvility. And Mate, great to have you here, man. What's up? Throws him back down, and chat, this should be the beginning of the end. Amirsam holding serve, and Amirsam is gonna take a 1-0 lead here in game number 1. This should be guaranteed, by the way. Nothing he can do about it, and chat, that is it.
That'll get ratings.
Round 2. Fight!
Oh, and Mate, I'm having an amazing day, man. Thank you so much for being here. All right, Gamester for Life, I see you hanging out with us as well. Rasul up in the house. DJ, though, just now watching. By the way, I know Germik and Garkusha have no problem seeing a Homelander mirror because they want their player to get it done. Amirsam right now going through the ringer, and Amirsam in some trouble. Both these players on their main character. For the 1-2, Yuvility tries to call it out. Yuvility a little bit slow on the draw. Into the sky we go, chat. We are 12 away from hitting 300. Are we gonna do it today? Is it gonna happen? By the way, yes, Homelander, one of the strongest characters you will see in this entire game. And he's pretty much always been there. He actually used to be a lot stronger. Amirsam, though, gonna be taking the lead. Yuvi, do we see a breakaway? No, not just yet. Says if I'm gonna win, it's gotta be with this. Amirsam, we've got a break, though. Goes for the diabolical death, but that's gonna be Yuvility, and that should be enough. Wait. There's no way Amirsam brings it back, and there is no way Amirsam brings it back. That is a tie ball game, chat. This is the last match of the night. If you're just getting here, could not pick a better time. And already 2,000 plus views on the VOD, guys. What's up, everybody? Oh, wait, how long have we been streaming? Damn near, we're gonna go to 2.5 hours. Insane. And Yuvility looks like they are locking in. Yuvility says, I want to win this money. However, Yuvility trying to make Amirsam pay the iron price for any and all of that. Okay, double overhead, and good use of the command grab. Down one city, population you, bro. And still pressing on through. Overhead. Commander Thor says, who do you want to learn? Play Shang, man. He's a great character. And Amirsam, though, this is Block Simulator 5000. Overhead, Yuvility still taking back his turn. Flawless block. Amirsam finally can get started, but for how long, you gotta wonder. And a double Homelander main event. What more could you ask for? Throws him down. Amirsam, though, looking for a lead. He's gonna go for another grab. That's very ballsy to do on Yuvility. Okay, goes for a good grab. Does he spend the fatal blow just to make this closer? One has to wonder. Amirsam lighting this place up. Is he gonna go full double pits to chesty? Goes for the overhead. Yuvility trying to up block. Not gonna find it. Not just yet. Yuvility's got to press something. He's got to make something happen with the down two. Cancel, and that is going to be the match. A 1-0 score on the side of Yuvility. Boxes the eardrums and chat. Yuvi is going to be taking the lead now for Team Garkusha. 1-0 going to be your current score.
Brutality. Homelander wins.
And chat, what better way to end an event than a Homelander mirror? Now all eyes on Amirsam here as we are here in the main event of the evening. Once again, down two cancels coming through from Yuvility. Going to be sending it home, chat. Let's send it back your way, and let's get rolling. All right, let's do the damn thing, chat. Let's do it, and let's go. And by the way, we do see Amirsam ending that mirror streak. Says, you know what? Let's come out with the Reiko. He plays a very oppressive Reiko, by the way. Two very much top tiers in MK1. Two high-level players. What more could you want? Let's go.
How many soldiers I've killed?
I know you won't be killing any others.
All right, let's see if the Reiko can bring any wind in Amirsam's sails. And by the way, Storm Rage says, hi, Vape, I'm out late. Well, you've missed basically everything, but you're just in time for the main event where Yuvility is up on a 1-0 score. Okay, down two. And oh, the double leg takedown, though, gonna be mitigated by Yuvility. And Amirsam right now, this is looking tough for Team Germik. Overhead, still pressing, still guessing. And another low coming out. Forward four, 1-2 into the hyper knee. Amirsam starting to wake up, though. This is the name of the game for Reiko. You've got to mix like you've never mixed before. I would say these two are pretty evenly matched, though. But right now, Yuvility, yes, going to be holding serve. God's will, yes. Him and Johnny Cage. Depends on the matchup. Depends how much money's on the line, for being honest. Into the sky we go. Amirsam retakes that lead, looking good. Yuvility. Really wise to break. Wise to block on wake up, but that's gonna be Amirsam, and he is only down by 1 round.
Round 2.
And once again, a huge shout outs to Rev, by the way, for coming through with $100 for these players to fight for. And big damage on the side of Amirsam, though. He is looking to be in complete control.
Victory eludes.
Okay. Overhead is going to be good to go again. Breaks the neck, and this is going to be Yuvility. Waking up, he should even be able to tie this up, one would think. Once again, if you guys have not already considered liking the video, subscribe to the channel. It really helps us out. And Command Thorn, there's like 8 different cameos you can play with him. That's the beauty of Shang. Throws him down, double leg takedown. Here we go. Into the sky we go. Hang on a second. Amirsam still maintaining that lead. For how long, you gotta wonder. Still 1-2. And that's gonna be a big body slam. Tremor not loaded. Amirsam's close. Amirsam looking to pepper this man Yuvi. And Amirsam gonna take a 1-1 score just like that. And all right, this is gonna come down to a 1-2 in this main event of the evening, chat. Let's go take a walk and go take a look at that replay. Let's go! And the question is, does Yuvility stay on this exact same matchup? Only one way to find out. Remember, they're trying to get this done for their team, and there's only one way to do that. Yuvi also does play a bit of Reiko. What's up, Ahilas? Germik, great to see you in the chat. Thank you so much for coming through today. And no, we're staying with the exact same loadout, says Yuvility. I would say the tides are starting to turn in Amirsam's favor. Let's get it. Command Thorn, yes, Chameleon Woodwork.
Don't worry, it'll be over soon.
I see Shower Thoughts cheering for Amirsam over here. Let's get it.
Round 1, fight.
It's Yuvi and it's Amirsam, and right now Amirsam already comes out with the lead, but Yuvi immediately fighting back, immediately biting back. Okay. All right, pressure on their way. Good double leg, except for it's not, but that tremor gonna keep you safe. Amirsam looking to pot shot this man Yuvility. 4-4. Still rushing on through. That's a giant lead for Yuvility now. They are starting to wake up in front of our very eyes. Remember, the winner of this match right here is going to be the winner of the team battle. Right now, we are all tied up. Yuvility, though, actually does take the lead for Team Garkusha. A very wise pick on his end. Okay. Still moving and still cruising. All right. The hyper knee coming in, the fake tremor as well. Yuvi guessing wrong on that, guessing wrong a few times actually. Overhead is just gonna whiff, and that is gonna be Yuvility's round. They are going to take the lead, and that is going to do it.
I am back.
Shower Thoughts, I have to agree with you, man. A very sweaty match between two very high-level players. Okay, working our way in. Stars coming out. And now Yuvi trying to answer the call. Yuvi wants to get this done. All of Team Garkusha is waiting in the wings. And Yuvility gonna work good on that promise. Takes him though eastbound on the I-10 freeway. And Homelander, the character of the event, by the way, who would have thought? I would say Noob, Saibot just right behind him, and Reiko a little bit behind that. As far as character diversity, we've seen a lot tonight. And a big air grab though. Amirsam though sends him up to the sky, takes him center stage. And another low. Yuvi trying to call out that grab. Yuvi right now kind of getting picked apart, one would say. Yuvi says enough is enough. He's deep into the red zone, but with one big combo, he can change all of that. So come on, Amirsam, do it for DJ. Slides into home plate. This should be the round. Amirsam needs one more. Another cancel, and that is going to be it, chat. Amirsam ties this bad boy up.
Your skills are
Final round.
Once again, guys, we have been enjoying the YouTube Say This community. Has been absolutely good. Thank you so much for being here. Goes for the air grab. He goes for the call out, though. Amirsam's got a break. And these two so evenly matched. Remember, there's 100 reasons why you've got to go Captain Insano mode. Lows on their way. Overhead as well. We got some big kicks coming out. Amirsam catches him out of the air, giving it right back to him. And a beautiful call out on Yuvility side. Do not try to grab this man, especially while you're in the corner. Very bad move, however, Amirsam still gonna have some life to play with. Yuvility though, 35 to the dome. Yuvility on the verge of taking a 2-1 score. Yuvility throws him back down, and there's nothing. The cavalry is not coming to save Amirsam, and this should be close to a 2-1 score. Needs one more combo. Amirsam would have to be perfect. And one more is all he needs. Yuvility gonna keep matching. And an overhead is gonna send it home, chat. That is gonna be Yuvility on a 2-1 score just like that. Boxes out the eardrums, and now Amirsam, all eyes on you. Is Team Garkusha going to take this home?
Brutality. Homelander wins.
All right, chat. Amirsam, he would have to send this to a game 5. We need to see it, though. We need to see it. 2 hours and 30 minutes already on the docket, but this one is going to be the match to watch, the main event of the evening. Thank you so much to everybody who has stopped on by, hung out with us, and supported the channel. However, we've got to guarantee at least one more match, and we'll see if Amirsam Gets us to a final one. Is it time for the Johnny? One has to wonder.
Homelander.
Amirsam thinking about it. Does he want the Johnny Cage? Does he want the Homelander? Or does he want the Reiko? And Amirsam thinking about this one. He knows there's a lot on the line.
Sindel.
He's going with the Sindel piece. Let's go! Our first one of the night. This is not a throwaway pick. He has a very, very good Sindel.
Dark Cotton Colony.
If you so much as lift a finger against Outworld,
I can do whatever I want.
And our first sighting of Queen Sindel on the horizon. And this one, he's coming out with the optimal loadout too. We're getting to game 5. I can definitely see it now, chat. Fireballs on full display, a complete whippopotamus though. Beautiful up block, and that's gonna be a full combo punish on the side of Amirsam. Sindel, a very heavy mixed character, has some of the longest reaching normals in the game. Including that down 3 and that forward 1. Okay. You'll be trying to get some zoning on the docket. All right. Yeah, doesn't get the mix though. And remember that tremor. Goes for the grab, but Yuvility not having it. Are you kidding me? Yuvility has played this one pitch perfect. They're going to be enjoying a life lead. And crunching that neck again. Yuvility, what's it going to be? Trying to wake up with buttons are both players. Goes for the grab. That's a very ballsy grab, I must say. Let's see it though. Tries to go for the raw scream. Yuvi not having it. Back to again. Gets the mix. Amirsam takes the lead, and there is no breakaway in sight. However, this should not be the round. He still needs more damage. Resets that cameo. Goes for the low. Back 2 is going to be good, and that is going to be Yuvility. Amirsam very smart not to come out with any mids.
Round 2. Fight.
Things are looking good on the side of Lady Sindel. However, Amirsam, we want to know, are you getting us to that game 5? Beautiful down forward 4. Good grab as well. Those are ballsy, man. I do not expect him to grab Yuvility this much. So that forward 1 to the low. Tremor puts that crystalline armor. No combo for you. Getting some good chip damage. Amirsam still going to be enjoying that lead, at least for now. And this is where Amirsam can really start to sink his claws in. Goes for that delayed forward 1. Yuvility not biting on any of it. Catches him out of the air, and Amirsam starting to pull away. The cameo got hit. Yuvi in some trouble. Put some more crystalline armor on. And chat, I think we're going to a final game. This has been a team battle to remember. Amirsam is in complete and utter control. Billy's going to be firing back. A full combo from them. Amirsam says we are not breaking away from that. Okay. Down 1. And a good grab on the side of a Yuvility. Amirsam, he would need one more combo, but same can be said about Yuvility. Gotta be careful you don't spend that meter. Overhead, he's gotta break away, and he wisely does so. Oh, beautiful up block. He tries to pick it up, though. That is a very, very tough conversion. Gets the forward 1. He's gotta go. He's gotta go. 14 seconds left. Yuvility's in trouble. And that's gonna be the round, and that is Yuvility going on set point. What a duck. Amirsam tried the grab and got blown up for it, chat. This is going to a final round here in game number 4. Amirsam, it was looking so heavy in his favor. Yuvility blows out the guts, gives him that Taco Bell treatment, and now Yuvility can win this team battle right here and right now. Let's go!
Fight.
And all of Team Germik's hopes and prayers are going on this round. All right, eye lasers coming out. Oh, all right, good armor on the side of Yuvility. Not armor you see every once in a while. That diabolical dash, and it looks like Amirsam, he could be a little bit deflated after that. Amirsam is in trouble. That cameo gonna be loaded though on the side of Amirsam. Grab? Goodness, man, he's going for a lot of grabs here. I will be completely honest. Gets the mix. Here comes Amir. Gets Yuvility off of that meter. For the raw scream, the tremor in sight. Forward 1. And this is gonna hurt like a truck. He's got meter. No, he does not. But still, the damage is gonna be pretty spectacular. Big up block from Amir. If he gets one mix, this could be over. He needs it. And he's gonna try it. And look at all this damage on the side of Amirsam. And he gets the mix, and Chad, we're going to a game 5. We are going drops in. No! There's no way. Amirsam! Amirsam! And he gets him! Yuvility's gonna win the team battle just like that! It looked like Amirsam, the combo drop, heard around the world. He dropped it, and that is gonna do it. Yuvility wins the match, and that is going to be Team Garkusha with a 5-4 score. Amirsam, he could have just spent the fatal blow. That's all he had to do. Oh my God, and Yuvility wins the team battle on a 3-1 score. That is crazy, Chad. That has got to be so heartbreaking for Germik. Let's go take a look at that, by the way, if we can. And look at this. Oh, you don't get to see the other part of it, but trust. Look at that. Insane, man. He tried to make the read, and with that, chat, that is going to be it. All he had to do was spend the fatal blow, but you know what, chat? That is how it goes. Hindsight is 20/20. Huge congratulations to Yuvility, and chat, with that, Team Germik goes down on a 5-4 score. Some of the best matches you could have asked for today, and all I gotta say is GG's to everybody that played. Thank you so much for being here, and that is gonna be Team Garkusha winning it on one of the best team battles we've had in quite some time. Other than that, guys, that is gonna be our event today. Be sure to stop by tomorrow, where we do have a ban unban tournament. We're gonna be celebrating yours truly as I turn 32, and am I washed? Omega big time, chat. At the same time, thank you guys so much for tuning in today. Be sure to tune in tomorrow, and other than that, guys, you have yourself a great day. Much love, and stay safe out there. You guys have a good one. We'll see you later. You guys have a, I'm repeating myself. Guys, we'll see you later. Bye-bye now. Much love.